What is going on, guys? Welcome to the Only Football Podcast. Tonight we got Duval playing the Cincinnati Bengals. The Bengals started with the ball. The kickoff was taken out of the end zone. And now it is 3rd and 4 here on the road. Jacksonville fans having a great time. They have not played a Monday Night Football game since 2009. First third down of the game. Browning looking, caught, and we'll see where they spotted. I think it's going to be a first down. It was right there on the spot. We got little E in the house as well as Liam. What's up, guys? Hope you had a good day, good Monday. And they're going 1st and 10. They gave him the first down. Browning looking, check down, caught. Oh, Tyler Boyd, helmet ripped off. Helmet ripped off. What a freaking tackle. And now a flag comes out. I imagine that's going to be a face mask. Ooh, Liam. Hate to hear that. Hate to hear that you got a fever, Angel. You're all good, buddy. Don't worry about it. All right. So tonight, we may win big. I think we could win big tonight. We will wait and see. Honestly, you know who Jake Browning is? He broke records in college. A lot of people are like, who's Jake Browning? Who's Jake Browning? So we heard in the pregame who Jake Browning was. And from his resume, he's very capable of leading this team. And he had over 200 yards passing. I'll get back to that. 1st and 10, a quick throw to Jamar Chase, and that's going to be a loss. Loss of 3. All right, so yeah, man, because I'm looking at all the props, and most bets didn't even have what's his name, Browning throwing over 200 yards. And I looked at his game last week, and I saw that he did throw he threw for, I think, 226 yards last week in his first start against a Steelers defense. So, I don't know. Maybe he might surprise some people tonight. We'll see by the end of the night. But this is a good opening drive. 2nd and 13. And Mixon gets the carry, and he picks up 7 or 8. So, it's going to be 3rd and 6 coming up. Thank you. 3rd and 6 coming up for the Bengals. Very impressive opening drive so far. Game is back. Are you predicting it to be back and forth? Oof, I don't like that. All right. Here we go. Big third down. 3rd and 7. Browning in shotgun. He's got looks like a fullback and a running back to his left and right. And quick throw to Chase, and Chase is tackled right away. And that's going to be about 4 yards short of the first down. We got LP in the chat. Look, Liam, this is LP. LP, this is Liam. Liam says 13-10 Bengals. I think it's going to be higher scoring than that. But I love your predictions. LP knows the drill. You guys should know as well. Drop your predictions in the comment section. The Bengals showing that they're going to go for it. Now it says 4th and 3. And it's snapped. Looking. He has time. Looking. Sack. Lunch. And just like that, Josh Allen gets another sack. He has the franchise record for sacks, and I like the decision to go for it. You're on an opening drive. You're just on the fringe of field goal range. Your offense is trying to come out on the road and make a statement, and I thought the pass protection was there. I just felt like he didn't have anywhere to go with the ball. I would have to look at a replay to see if the receivers had any separation, but from the look of it, the offensive line gave Browning a chance to make a play, but he held onto the ball perhaps too long because he got sacked. So Liam says, Lil E says, I'm going to go with Liam's score 13-10. And then LP said, gonna be like some college game with two teams without QBs. Well, what about Trevor Lawrence and how well he's been playing with Calvin Ridley? Calvin Ridley has really kind of come into his form here. And when the trade first happened, I said this guy could be the league leader in reception yards. And it didn't start off like a how we predicted, and I felt like, oh, maybe that was a bad prediction. But the last couple weeks, we're finally seeing the potential that we thought when the trade first happened kind of unfold in front of our face. Calvin Ridley's had a couple good games in a row, and I think he is becoming Trevor Lawrence's favorite target over Christian Kirk, who he would, and Evan Ingram. He gets the ball to them a lot. But let's look at these numbers really quick. Ridley. So Calvin Ridley had 103 yards and 2 touchdowns week 11. Week 12, he had 6 receptions, 90 yards, and a touchdown. So he is coming off 2 very good weeks. Fantasy, he had 31 fantasy points. He's coming off some good vibes. So I think the Jags are going to win this one. I don't think the Bengals are going to disappear. So I will say Bengals. I'm going to go Bengals 17, Jaguars 31. Lawrence going deep, wide open. Christian Kirk right off the bat. And, oh, Kirk's hurt. Kirk is hurt. Hold on a second. Trevor Lawrence knows that this is huge. Oh, no. Unbelievable. Christian Kirk. That is a big loss. Big loss. And I hate to bring up a bet in a moment like this. It seems a little disingenuous, but I hope he's okay. But I had Christian Kirk 25 yards receiving in this game, and he just got 26 on that one catch. So I hope he comes back. I hope he's all right. But the parlay's alive, baby. All right, so we got some new scores. Lil E switching. He says, "Give me the Jags 26-21." Angels going. Oh, he's talking about the Celtics game. Liam, Christian Kirk. Hopefully, you don't got him on your fantasy football team playing right now, but if you do, hopefully he comes back into this game. And Liam with a very, very bold prediction, 38-35 Jags. 38-35 Jags. That is a lot of points to be scored by a quarterback of Browning's caliber, but I think he's going to be better than people expect, but not as good as you expect. I think he looked good in that first drive. I mean, he doesn't look great, but he looks like, I mean, we got to find out, right? He did really good in college. He broke records in college. Um, let's see if I can pull up. Let's see. All right, so Jake Browning is his biography. He went to Folsom High School in California. All right, he had 229 touchdowns in high school. Okay, this is the Bengals starting quarterback Jake Browning in college. In his first year at Washington, Browning became the second ever in any game true freshman to start the quarterback position at UW. The other was Marquise Tuisapulo in 1997 versus Oregon. And the first true freshman to start the season opener for the Huskies. In his first career start, he went 20 for 34 for 150 yards and 1 interception, okay? Now, what we're looking for is improvement year to year. His sophomore year, he performed at a much higher level. He guided UW to a 12-2 record, and the Huskies won their first conference championship since 2000. He led them to a conference championship game. He came in 6th in 2016 Heisman Trophy. He was named Pac-12 Offensive Player of the Year and first team All Pac-12, and he continued to get better week in and week out, including his 2017 year, his junior year, he threw for 3,700 yards. Or no, that was 27 yards, then 3,100 yards. The point is he got better each and every week. So this will be a big test. There goes Calvin Ridley. There goes that man. There goes that man. Well, E with breaking news. My favorite sister will be traveling with me to Montana when I go to move to the ranch. That'll be the last time I see before her move to New York. Oh man, I think that's gonna be a special time, man. Good bonding. I'm happy you got family there with you. 9 minutes and 40 seconds, 1st and 10. And this time it goes to ETN, and ETN makes a 4-yard gain, 2nd and 6 coming up. ETN has been very good this year. I believe he's the number 2 fantasy running back this year. Trevor Lawrence, Travis Etienne, Calvin Jones, Tim Jones, Evan Ingram, Zay Jones. So I guess that is who's going to be replacing Christian Kirk for right now. Tim Jones. We will see. I think Calvin Ridley scores quick here. Quick throw to Calvin Ridley and a 2-yard gain. We got Jinja in the chat. Good evening, you lovely bastards. How's she going? She is going. She's going. How are you doing, Jinja? How's life treating you on this Magic Monday? Christian Kirk hasn't come back into the game yet. Keep you guys updated as soon as we know something. 3rd and 4, Jags trying to score quick on this opening drive. Ingram comes in motion, and Lawrence tries the hard count, get some information from the D. Now it's snapped, looking left, making a move, and now he's going to turn into a runner, and he's trying to get the corner, and he's going to come up a yard short, maybe half a yard. Big decision for Doug Peterson, and it's going to be 4th and inches or 4th and 1 at the most. And we'll see. We will see what the decision is. All right, they're going for it. Analytics say 4th and 4 or less. Go for it. Are the analytics right? Are the analytics right? And Lawrence, QB sneak up the middle. He's got it. That's a 1st down, baby. That's a 1st down right off the bat. And Lawrence. Let's see. Let's see if they run the ball with ETN or they decide to let him get it through the air. All right, 1st and goal, shotgun, option route, pitch to ETN, touchdown, Jags. ETN is in. The Jaguars are on the board, 6-0 because of a 4-yard rush from ETN. And you love seeing the Jags able to score so fast after deferring. Anytime you defer and you score the first touchdown, you feel real good. All right. So touchdown by ETN right away, man. Right away. Browning. I have them under 1.5 passing touchdowns. I think Joe Mixon gets one, and maybe he throws one tops. Um, but yeah, took him under 12 rushing yards too. I don't think he's going to scramble much. ETN over 15.5 yards receiving. All right. And ETN gets the touchdown, baby. So ETN has 8 yards rushing. Joe Mixon has 4 yards rushing. Calvin Ridley, 3 yards receiving. Lawrence, 29 yards passing. And Jamar Chase with 1 yard. Zay Jones, 0. Evan Ingram, 0. Good start to this game, I got to say. Um, I guess part of me kind of going for the Bengals to keep this interesting. I want to see them go back and forth here. We got Lil E. Is Rick coming in soon? Yes, he is. Jinja, are Toppin and Halliburton active? Halliburton is actually a military industrial complex stock that you can buy on the stock market. Ginger said good deal. I bet it'll be high scoring, and I'll keep you guys going with that. I'll check in on it during the commercial break. I'm a good guy. I care about what you guys care about. And right now it's 48-55. Celtics in the lead at the half. So within seven, within seven. Pacers. Let's see. Is it the Pacers? No, no, no. Yeah, yeah. The Pacers are coming off a win on December 2nd against the Heat, 144 to 129. Pacers got a good offense. Maybe they'll be able to keep up with Boston's high scoring, but I agree with Jinja. It is more low scoring than I would have imagined going into it. Uh-oh, look at this kickoff return, and this looks promising all the way out, almost to midfield, 45-yard line. There's a flag down. We're kind of like the Colts, Kyle, score a lot, but give up a shit ton of points too. Yep, but just imagine once you guys get your defense together. Shane Steichen, man, he's done a great job with that offense. Ooh, holding receiving team during the return, so the Bengals aren't going to get that amazing field position. And Roger Goodell is in Duval at the game, hanging out with the Jags on the sideline for Byron Robinson, Better Dad Society president. Of course, this is my cause, my cleats week. So different players wearing all kinds of different cleats. Here we go, shotgun. Let's see if Browning can build off of the small amount of success that he had in the first drive. Quick throw to Jamar Chase. Love that. You don't want to be the team that throws in a backup quarterback and you become predictable. Run, run, pass. So you throw it to Jamar Chase immediately. You keep the defense honest, and you get similar efficiency that a run would get. LP, why are you throwing a screen if there's no blockers? Good question. And Jacksonville is 8-3, Jinja. Browning's 5 for 5 so far in the night. Browning's going to throw on second down, sets up a screen. This could go nicely. Here goes Joe Mixon, staying on his feet all the way down to midfield. And just like that, Joe Mixon has a monster reception, and that is a 28-yard reception for number 28. What a great run by him. What a freaking run by Mixon. And you saw it was a good block by Jamar Chase, but the blitz was coming. It was the perfect play call, and you knew if Mixon didn't get tackled from behind, he was going to go for a long little jog there, and he does. Now they're going to hand it off. This time it's Chase Brown, and he picks up 16 yards on the carry. Look at this. Bengals not ready to fold, not ready to exit the playoff picture. A win would put them at 6-6. They would be right there with a lot of the other teams in the mix right now. You got two groups, really. You got 6-6, and you got 7-5. This would be a huge win for the Bengals, especially with the backup quarterback. All right, 1st and 10. T. Higgins going in motion. Quick throw to Chase. Chase trying to get to the edge, and he picks up 5 or 6 yards. Good job there by Chase. And we got Steve in the chat. Who day? We got a Bengals fan, our first Bengals fan of the channel. We got Colts fans, Bears fans, Broncos, Packers, Steelers. We've never had a Bengals fan. Welcome to the channel, Steve. I think you'll have a great time. It's a good little football family here. And here we go. Shotgun, 2nd and 6. Browning, 7 for 7 now. They flip it to Chase. Chase, staying on his feet, throws it back to Browning, and that play gets eaten alive. That's going to be a loss of 4, and it was a very kind of dangerous play, to be totally honest. All right. So Jamar Chase almost loses his footing, throws the ball back to Browning. All Browning can do is catch the ball and get tackled. Wide receiver, reverse, pass back to the quarterback. Yeah, it didn't work. 3rd and 13, and Duval's on their feet. A quick throw to Chase, and not fooling the Jaguars. They're going to be playing the screen today. This is going to be an important part of the Bengals offense. You want to try to get your quarterback, your young quarterback, your inexperienced quarterback in a rhythm. You want to build his confidence. And you're seeing Browning is 8 for 8, but these are not downfield passes yet. And Ginger, I saw that clutch deep catch Pierce had for us yesterday on a highlight. All you guys did a hell of a job capturing how good of a pitch and catch it was. Chat even added to it. Fucking love you guys. Appreciate that, Ginger. We try. Ooh! McPherson's kick was... Oh my God, it hit the crossbar. I thought that kick was perfect. And it hits the crossbar. So the Bengals, which this needed to be updated anyway because the extra point was good. The Bengals missed a 56-yard field goal. Might have been 58. But he misses it. Accuracy was there. It looked like it had plenty of distance, but it hit the crossbar. It was very high. And I know with the longer field goals, the trajectory, you start lowering it to the point where 64-yard field goals are at a bigger risk of being blocked because the way they kick it, it's much lower to the ground than a 33-yard field goal that you fucking send up into the sky. So I think that's what happened right there. I think McPherson just got too much air under it. I know he's got the leg to make that kick, and, unfortunately, that one doesn't go through. And Lil E, no, it was no good. It was short. It hit the crossbar, not the left, not the right. It hit the crossbar. So, and it hit right in the middle of the crossbar. So, I mean, the accuracy was perfect on that. So, unfortunately, no points for the Bengals. By the way, the Jaguars came into this game as a 10-point favorite. So, we will we'll monitor that. Bengals are going to need to come out and play good defense. If Jacksonville goes up 14-0, and we're just going into the second quarter, you don't want to give your backup quarterback. It's fine that you can believe in him and all, but against Jags, round 14, oh here, climb out of this hole, Jake Browning. Not a situation anybody wants if you're a Bengals fan. So Bengals, Steve's ready. Steve's ready. Ready for that Bengals D to come out and deliver. And we are back. 2:13 left in the first quarter. And Trevor Lawrence and the Jags offense breaking the huddle. Great camera angle here. And Lawrence will start in the shotgun. He'll motion Ingram, trying to get a pre-snap read. And now fakes the handoff and going deep! Incomplete. No flag on the play. It looked like maybe there was going to be one, but the refs decide to hold it. And they're taking a shot right there. And guess who? Calvin Ridley. He's all over him, and he blinded. That's PI right there. What do you mean? He grabbed his helmet he had his hand on his visor. He had him blocked. I have no dog in the fight, but ooh, quick pass. Washington, the rookie, a name we don't hear much on this Jags offense. There's a groin injury for Christian Kirk, so we might see some guys that we've never seen before today. All right, Lawrence. 3rd and 4. What they don't want to do is not take advantage of the turnover. 3rd and 4. And Lawrence in shotgun. Lawrence looking, firing over the middle, incomplete. It was right in his hands. That was Zay Jones. Right in his hands. And he drops the ball. Oh, man, that is a crucial mistake. Oh, my God, he had it. He threw it a little bit behind him. Instead of here or here, he threw it here. But you got to catch that. You got to catch that ball. Little LP, I just saw your comment right here. I appreciate that. The ultimate compliment. Really, really love your kind words here. And Lil E said, "Well, damn, is halftime for Celtics over yet?" As of right now, halftime it's over. And the Celtics are up 57-50. So keep you updated with that. And LP says, I'm telling y'all, low scoring. Low scoring. And I I don't know, man. I still think it's not going to be low scoring, to be honest. I don't know how much scoring the Bengals are going to do, but I do believe. I mean, look at even that last series. It took a dropped pass to get him off the field, and I just don't know if that's something that you can come to expect. I think Jacksonville scores at least 28. But I love your prediction, and we'll keep revisiting that as the game goes on. Here's a really good run by, is that Brown? Yeah, Chase Brown. Great run. Bengals riding with their all white uniforms. 8 for 8. Jake Brennan's 8 for 8. His deepest completion, though, is 4 yards downfield. So Zach Taylor really trying to get him in a rhythm, but also controlling the risks. I think you got to let him on 2nd and 2, uh, you know, take a chance at a throw more than 4 yards downfield. And they're going to run it. And of course they are. Jacksonville's ready for it. That's fucking such a terrible play call. So predictable. And by the way, don't tell Rick, but they were in shotgun formation when they decided to run that ball. So it's going to bring up 3rd and probably 5 now, 3rd and 4. They were in a 2nd and 2. And the Jaguars were all over that. 3rd and 4, 7, 6. Let's see if they get this snap before the line. And they won't. And I could tell. Because Browning hasn't been that enthusiastic pre-snap this entire game. And then all of a sudden, when they're trying to get the Jags to jump, he's jumping and pointing and doing all this. Like, yeah, dude, you got to be like that during the rest of the game if you're going to get him to jump in those situations. We got Bill in the chat. What's up, Bill? Howdy, Kyle and crew. We got Brother B. Everybody hoping that you're doing all right. And Bill says he's doing okay. Back to work tomorrow, I think. Feeling better. There's nothing better than when you're sick and you wake up from, your 20th nap in the last 3 days. Because when you're really sick, I know I just sleep the whole thing away pretty much. And it's not good sleep. It's sick sleep. But when you wake up and you're soaked, but you're not really sick anymore, you're like, holy shit. Nothing better than that post sickness wake up. 3-point game now for the Pacers game. Good luck to you guys again. Score right now 60-63. And Pacers looking rough or looking tough. They're 10-8. The Celtics are 15-4, but they're playing some good ball right now. All right, let's see. So Zay Jones dropped the pass to continue the drive for the Jags on 3rd down. They punted it. Good field position for the Jags with Bengals. And they have a really good 1st down play. Then they run it on 2nd and 2, lose 2 yards, and now it's 3rd and 4 when we get back in the beginning of the 2nd quarter. ETN had a touchdown, the only touchdown in the 1st quarter. Trevor Lawrence has it looks to me like Trevor Lawrence is going to have a big game, although he only has 35 passing yards right now. It's a little misleading. Some of that is due to field position. The Jags, even on their touchdown drive, they only had like 40 yards to go, and I think Trevor Lawrence is going to have a day today. I think he has more than 250 passing yards in this game. All right, here's Browning on 3rd and 4. Chase, one-handed. Wow. And Jamar Chase with a big play. Jamar Chase is way too valuable. You got to find a way to involve him into this game. And here you go. Just an out route. Goes up. I don't know if he needed to catch it with one hand. It looked a little unnecessary, but yeah. He's like, when you look at the replay, it almost looks like he forced the one-handed. It wasn't like he needed one hand. Fakes it to Mixon and throws it downfield, caught. Wow. And just like that, the Bengals are moving down the field and the Jaguars are backpedaling. And the Jags were definitely playing run. They had the box loaded. One thing that they didn't think, they had a good layer going. They had Irwin, Irwin being the man 15 downfield, and he hit him. Now he's 10 for 10 for 87 yards. Fakes it to Mixon. He's going to throw it again. Throws a check down, and Tyler Boyd drops it. Come on. He could have thrown it a little bit better. Tyler Boyd, he's the real deal. So his first incompletion comes on his 11th attempt. So Jake Browning, 10 for 11, 87 yards. He's got more passing yards than Trevor Lawrence. All right, Browning looking to throw, 2nd and 10, and he finds 87. Who's that? Hudson. Hudson. There goes Hudson. Look at that. Tanner Hudson. I was trying to find his first name. Oh no, there's a Cisco. Cisco's down for the Jaguars. Cisco is down. Andre Cisco. All right, so we'll check on the injury, but the Bengals are driving downfield. I think that's what Bengal fans are probably happy about right now. This offense is kind of coming to life, and we talked about it. Don't be surprised if Jake Browning is better than you thought, because the number one thing quarterback evaluators are looking for is, does this guy improve throughout, a 4-year period? Jake Browning does, and it looks like he's improving from last week to this week. Um, you know, those are the quarterbacks you want. Jordan Love, did he improve from year 1 to year 2 when we saw him last year? Yeah, he did. Jake Browning, looking good so far. He's gonna throw it again. This time it's Jamar Chase, and Chase is gonna. Oh no, that's T Higgins. T Higgins, and T Higgins is going to catch that one. Took a big shot too. He's gonna go down on the 4-yard line. Let's see where's. Let's see who can get in here. All right, shotgun. Mixon in the backfield. Let's see if they pitch it to him. And they hand it off to Mixon, and Mixon, touchdown! Touchdown, Mixon. Joe Mixon is in the end zone. Wow. Jackass, did you hear that? Did you all hear that? Jackass. That is hilarious. And they're gonna review it, of course. Wow, I didn't have Joe Mixon scoring a touchdown. I'm surprised. All right, ladies and gentlemen, after the extra point, we got ourselves a tied ball game in Duval. And by the way, Jake Browning, he looks good. I'm, I feel confident telling you guys, Jake Browning is having himself a night right now. Now, it's not the completions. I think he's 11 for 12 or 12 for 13, but it took him until his 10th throw attempt to throw it more than 4 yards downfield. So, but that once they started letting him throw the ball downfield, he looked really good. He's making the right reads, he made the right throws. Looked like they had an RPO option on that run with Joe Mixon, the touchdown. It looked like he had a decision depending on the defense because he had Chase going in motion, where he can fake the handoff and throw it to Chase, or he can hand it off. He made the right read, handed the ball off, and Jake Browning is looking really impressive right now, especially for a guy on the road. And remember, last week he played a really tough defense in the Pittsburgh Steelers, so this is a little bit easier. So if he progressed from last week to this week, and when factor in the defense difference between the Steelers and the Jags, he might look a lot better than anybody expected today. So we'll be looking at that. Let's see, Jake Browning. Ooh, I could claim him on my fantasy team. He's got 5 fantasy points already. Doing a good job so far. And now the Jags will get the ball back with a chance to respond, and I predict that they do. I predict that Jacksonville scores a touchdown on this drive, and I predict that it's Calvin Ridley. Delete that shit. I don't want it. And man, tonight we're going to be doing our recap videos as always after Monday Night Football. Break down every single game that happened on Sunday, and we're going to be breaking down this game. It's going to be a blast, including our favorite segment, y'all's favorite segment, top five, top five, top five, top five, no debating, top five, top five, top five. And if you guys have never been here for that, you are going to love it. Top five is everyone's favorite segment, and it starts off like this.
Top five, no debating. Top five, top five, top five.
It's going to be awesome. Can't wait to see you guys there. Back in Jacksonville. And the Jaguars mascot is bungee jumping, question mark. Oh, he's not in a banana hammock. I don't want to see him. Go tell him to put on the banana hammock. And you know what? Jacksonville being the first mascot to put on the banana hammock, by the way, Miami should feel terrible. I've lived in Jacksonville for 8 years. I've lived in Miami for 7 years. Banana hammock is not a Jacksonville thing. The banana hammock is a Miami thing. Miami brings in a lot of other cultures, whether it's Italians, Cubans, Puerto Ricans, a lot. It's a melting pot, Miami. And I've been in Italy too for 6 months, and definitely it's a other country thing. It's not really an American thing. So Miami, definitely a lot more banana hammocks than the Jaguars. All right. Well, now that we can end that conversation, the Jaguars are playing the Browns next week. Should be another winnable game for the Jags. Let's see. They took a shot on first down last time. Let's see what they do here. They're sending Ridley in motion. They fake the handoff, and they throw it to the tight end, and he picks up 9 yards. It'll be spot a yard short. And we've been seeing a lot of that from the Jaguars coming out on first down and either taking a shot. They wanna keep the Bengals on their toes because this team is so good. It has so many weapons, and Trevor Lawrence is such a big QB that they could just come out and pass it on first down, and it's not a risk. As some other teams like Denver can do that. And then once you have them respecting your pass, you give it to ETN. They'll give it to him right now up the middle. He picks up the first down. When you have the quarterback and the weapons that this team has with the offensive coach, you need the offensive coach or it all gets wasted. Doug Peterson's doing a fantastic job. He's turned this team around. And I said in the very beginning of this season, the Jaguars were my number one seed in the AFC this year. I'm sticking with that pick, and I think the Jags, I think they're the best team in the AFC, and I think they're going to the Super Bowl. All right, they'll hand it off here. I think that's Jamal Agnew. LP, go deep, and it's only a yard. I said maybe they'll go deep because I said they went deep on their last series. You guys bully me, man. As soon as I'm wrong, you guys all just put it in the comments. Everybody, put in the comments where Kyle was wrong. When Rick's in here with me, he'll be here in a little bit. He always is trying to get the crowd against me. He's like, "Oh, put a dog shit in the chat. Put a put a boo in the chat. Boo. Put it in the chat." He's always messing with me. Quick throw to Ingram. Ingram going downfield into the Bengals territory, 47-yard line, and we got a new fan in the chat. Yo, I'm Rick. What's up, man? Glad that you came in. Let us know who your team is, and definitely subscribe if you love it. And hopefully, we'll see you around pretty often. The guy I do the podcast with, his name is Rick, and he's actually going to be on soon. So hopefully you'll still be there. Second and 14, Jacksonville, fewest penalties through week 12, only 54 in the season. Second and 14, and Lawrence throws over the middle, Evan Ingram, and that's going to get a lot of yards. And this is now going to be third and 4, third and 5. I'm a Broncos fan. Oh, ah, I don't like this new guy, Rick. Oh man, I wait till Rick comes on. He actually believes in the Broncos, and he'll be here soon, and he'll deal with you himself. 9 minutes and 18 seconds. There's a flag. If this is on defense, this is big. Yep, third and 1. So the Bengals, man, mistakes. Trey Hendrickson, and there was another Bengal that did it as well. So good hard count by Lawrence, but you got this team in a third and 6. You tied this ball game up. And now third and 1, essentially you just gifted them a brand new drive. All right, looking at the replay now. All right, Lawrence under center. I think that's ETN in the backfield. And they'll just QB sneak it, which I feel like we're seeing this more and more, especially as our quarterbacks continue to, I don't know how to say it, but be more athletic. It's a new era of quarterbacking in the NFL. How do you jump? You just um you bend your knees and you make an explosive muscle movement through using your thighs to lift your body into the air. Hand off to ETN, and ETN picks up 12 or 11 yards there. Woo! Travis Etienne touchdown, Joe Mixon touchdown. I love it. All right. Now I need ETN over 15 receiving yards. Throw it to ETN. Use him as a receiver. Come on. Get him going. 1 yard gain by ETN. A lot of people, oh my gosh, dude. They're on it. I was just about to say. A lot of people know ETN from Clemson. He missed all of the 2021 season with the foot surgery. And last year he had the ninth most rushing yards in the NFL. And this year, even better. Second and 9, Lawrence to throw. Over the middle, caught! Calvin Ridley with an amazing catch. It looked like a possible push off, but it doesn't get called. And mind you, I'm saying this without seeing the replay. In real time, it looked like it could have been. Let's see. Here's the replay. Ball up, and they don't even show that part of the. Here we go. Right here. Nope, he didn't do anything. He just adjusted. I thought maybe he pushed him, but he didn't. That was just a really good route. First and 10, the ball is snapped at 6:31. A quick throw to Evan Ingram and a wall of blockers, and there goes Ingram. Touchdown, Jaguars! And just like that, the Jags scored, just like I predicted. I'm a genius. They're gonna check it to make sure he stayed in. 1, 2, 3. He did. Woo! Duval! Extra point is good. Jags up 14-7, and Jacksonville has scored on all but one of their drives. And the Bengals had a decent first drive, opening drive. They made it to midfield, but then went for it on fourth down and didn't get it. And then on their second drive, they went on a decent drive and settled for a 56-yard field goal, hits the crossbar. So you get two good drives and you get no points to show for it. But on that last drive, finally, Zach Taylor says, we're going to let this guy throw more than 4 yards downfield. And he drives down the field and scores a touchdown. Can he respond on this drive? There might have been a lot of people that had an upset prediction that the Bengals maybe upset the Jags, but I highly doubt within those predictions going back and forth with Trevor Lawrence in a shootout was on the table. I'm not saying it is right now, but what a fabulous opportunity here as football fans to witness. This is what I love about the NFL, to be totally honest. I mean, you just have to be so good at football to make it to the NFL that even when Joe Schmo comes in that nobody knows, there's always that chance that, hey, he is actually really good. Like Brock Purdy, last pick in the draft, going to be a Pro Bowler for the next 10 years, probably. Why do people say Duval? Because Jacksonville has different counties. So they have like Orange Park, they have Clay County. Clay County is like around St. Augustine. And then there's Duval County, where the Jags play. Duval! And plus, it was a thing before the Jaguars did that. Because just like how people have pride in their city, um, people have pride in their county, especially when you live in a big city. And what a lot of people don't know about Jacksonville is that they're the biggest city in the United States, not by population, not by people. It's the biggest city in square miles. Okay, so everything is very spread out. When you have a city that big, it's not so simple to just be like, I'm from Jacksonville. It's like, okay, you could drive 2 hours in a circle and be in Jacksonville. Everything's 45 minutes away. Where are you? I'm in Duval. Okay, okay. You can at least narrow that down. That's why they play the game. For real, what's up with Duval? I didn't know that. I didn't know that the. I mean, I would understand that people wouldn't know what Duval is, but I would think that as soon as Jacksonville had shirts and stuff that said Duval, the cat would be out of the box on this one. Cat out of the bag. I'm surprised that, not like in a, like bullying way, but I'm just surprised that there there's still NFL fans out there that don't know what Duval is, and I'm gonna make sure to explain that. I'm gonna start asking people, Do you know why they say Duval? And we'll try to educate the world about that. All right, Jake Browning back on the field. Standing on the 20-yard line, ball at the 25, in shotgun. Joe Mixon back there, fakes the handoff, quick throw. T. Higgins comes down with it. That's going to be 11-yard gain on first down, and here comes Jake Browning. Here comes Jake Browning. I think Jake Browning has under 2 passing touchdowns, but we shall see. We shall see. Apple, Apple. All right, man in motion, hands it off, fakes it. What a good fake that was. And I think that's Hudson. No, that's Wilcox, number 84. Angel, I being a Broncos fan is that every single day. I don't know how he didn't know. That's fair. You know what they say, you don't know what you don't know. Ginger, what's the score in the basketball game, Angel? It is 6 well, it was 60 to 63. Now it's 85-78. Pacers pulling away. Pacers pulling away. Good job, Ginger. Handoff right up the middle. Joe Mixon. Oh, he was right there. He exploded right up the middle. He got tackled about 2 yards short or 3 yards short. 2nd and 3. All right, Browning back onto the field. Nixon's got 17 yards on the ground. Wow, Jake Browning was involved in 23 transactions since he entered the league. Handed off to Mixon again. He picks up maybe 1. Oh, he picked up 2. All right, Christian Kirk left with a groin injury. We still don't know what's going on with Christian Kirk right now. All right, here we go. Christian Kirk. Shotgun. Looking. He has time. Now he's rolling to the bottom of the screen. Hits Mixon. And Mixon catches the ball for a first down. Way to go, Joe Mixon. Now Joe Mixon he had, I believe, 19 yards before that, and now he still have 19? Oh no, he has 37. 37 yards receiving after that. Pretty good, huh? All right, under center, in motion. Direct handoff to Tyler Boyd, who's trying to get the corner, and he does pick up 3 before running into a coach on the sideline. A little PTSD from the coach that broke his leg yesterday, but this time he gets right up. Ladies and gentlemen, it is time. A man with the last name Balls, first name Huge. A man that did not give up when his Bears lost week in and week out. The epitome of what it means to be a sports fan through thick and thin. We have the most beautiful of them all. Rick!
Yo! What's up,
2nd and
everybody?
5, Browning. Quick throw. It bounced up into the air. It could have been caught by Tyler Boyd, but it fell harmlessly to the ground. Happy Monday, Rick. How are you doing?
Happy Monday, Kyle. Happy Monday to everybody in the chat. I'm doing great. Thank you guys for being patient with me as I was getting some stuff.
No one cares how you're doing.
Okay, sorry.
I'm just kidding.
Oh man, I'm doing great. This game is looking good, man. The Jake Browning and the Bengals are looking solid right now.
Yep, he's 5 for 5 on 3rd down for 38 yards. He's got 3 first downs. 3rd and 5 coming up right here. Browning, snap, looking, and caught. Tyler Boyd into the
Nice.
red zone.
Nice. I'm liking Browning right now, man. I don't know what I was expecting, but it was not this.
I had a whole segment. No, I'm just kidding. I said he's gonna do better than people think, and this is why. I did some research on this guy, and I read his Wikipedia page and looked at his highlights on YouTube. And the one thing about him, his sophomore year, he was all Pac-12, and he was the first true freshman to start for Washington, and
Wow.
he won a Pac-12 championship with them. And you look at his numbers, he started as a true freshman. They were all right. It wasn't great, but it definitely isn't bad. But every year he got better and better and better. And
that's awesome.
That's like when you're recruiting, that's the most important thing is he getting better? Because you don't necessarily always draft for who someone is, but who they'll become.
And I thought I had heard something about Jake Browning being from UW, from Washington. I just thought it was somebody else, but that's awesome. First true freshman to start in Washington, and he's got his shot in the NFL, and he's not doing so bad in his second game, actually. Second quarterback to really kind of shine as the season goes along from their starts. Tommy DeVito obviously doing his thing in New York.
Tommy DeVito going deep.
He started it all. He started it all with that. But yeah, man, it's been looking like a good game so far in commercial. They just got that 3rd down conversion. The Bengals looking frisky.
It just said that Jake Browning has been a part of 17 transactions since entering the league.
Oh my God.
We know about here, for example, Brandon Cooks. We know that he played, for Sean Payton, Bill Belichick. He played for Kyle Shanahan. We know those guys that bounce around, and we consider someone that moves 5 teams like, holy crap, this guy's moved around a lot.
Yeah.
But sometimes, unless somebody from the practice squad gets elevated and starts, we rarely hear these kind of stories to know the life of a practice squad member in the NFL.
Very
and
true.
How that is a whole different world where you literally go team to team to team. I mean, look at Joshua Dobbs just in this one season. He starts with the Cleveland Browns, then he goes to Arizona, then they send him to Minnesota. But dude, could you imagine 17? I was talking about Baker's girlfriend being pissed off because he went from Cleveland to Carolina.
Yeah.
And then went to the Rams and then Tampa. That's only 4, dude. Imagine doing that 13 more times in a couple years.
It's insane, man. And you go into the NFL, right? First of all, you're just yes, I'm in the NFL. And then secondly, you're not a 1st, 2nd, 3rd, 4th rounder. So really you're kind of up in the air, and to move 17 times, dude, that is just a bitch, but you kind of know what you're in for, but also not really when it gets to those many times that you're being dealt and whatnot.
Yeah. One thing's for sure, that many transactions, if he wasn't getting better, he would stop getting signed. So
yes, 100%.
In the Tom Brady effect, that's what I've named it here for quarterbacks that sit behind stars. The reason Jordan Love's good. Who knows, man? He was sitting behind Joe Burrow. So
this could be something. And 2nd and 7 upcoming here. 1:26 left in this half. Bengals have 3 timeouts, I believe. I don't know. Here's Browning. Fakes the handoff. Looking to pass. Pass to the right side. Wide open.
Pass to number 99. Oh, 89. Okay.
Sample.
Dude, I literally thought that an offensive lineman reported himself eligible and just caught that ball because the way his jersey was.
And real quick, I just want to say what's up to everybody. Liam, Angel, Ginger, Bill. We got Crafty in here. Liam as well. Both Liams actually, LP and LW. I love both Liams are in here. So love to see it. Appreciate all you guys being in here.
Boo, Rick's grateful. Boo.
Boo this man. Boo. What a piece of shit.
Christian Kirk did leave with a groin injury. He had a catch for 26 yards,
Oh no.
and that play he hurt his groin, I guess, when he got tackled. So
Oh God. That is poo poo.
maybe Zay Jones,
Yeah.
Calvin Ridley,
Calvin Ridley.
Evan Ingram, those guys will step up.
First and goal. Gonna hand it off to Mixon. Already has one score. Gets about 3 yards. Or was that Chase Brown? No, it was Mixon. Yeah.
Yeah, that was Mixon down there in the mix.
Mm-hmm. Mixon in the mix. Sounds like a morning radio show or some shit.
You're like, dude, you're such a
Mixon.
loser.
Yeah,
That's
true.
what you think about me every time.
100%. Yeah, I feel like a lot of people in the chat think about that about you.
Huh?
Sorry.
I do have
Sorry.
Joe Mixon to score 2+ touchdowns. So
Ooh. So you need at least 2, or you need more than 2?
I need just 2.
Ah, okay. Well, here we go. Second and goal. Mixon is right next to Browning in the shotgun. He's gonna take the snap. Get to
Yes!
Mixon touchdown.
Let's go!
Let's go, baby.
Woo!
Let's go. Let's go. Touchdown Mixon. And that's great for my fantasy squad. It's great for Kyle. It's just all around a good Monday night football right now.
We are the champions, my friend. We'll keep giving it to Mixon till he's in the end zone.
Hell yeah.
Oh,
Here's the
man.
kick to tie it up at 14.
Beautiful.
Snap hold kick is good. We got Edub in the chat and Lil Lee. Let's get it. I love it. Love it, love it, love it. Let's update the ticker.
The boner.
What's up?
The ticker.
The ticking boner.
Dude, whatever makes your clock tick. whatever makes your tick cock.
Oh, Kyle is a disgusting person.
Welcome.
Welcome. Oh man. What a game so far. Kind of like what Liam was saying. Like, I was not expecting this to be a game. I had the Jaguars, I think, really dominating this game. I think, if I do remember the predictions episode correctly, I think I had them winning by 2 score. That does not seem to be the case, at least in this first half. Do you know who received the ball in the first quarter, Kyle?
I do. Thank you for asking.
Nice.
It was the Bengals. And they went on a pretty nice drive. They got to just past the 50 where a field goal is too long, but I like the call to go for it. Zach Taylor's like, we're on the road, backup quarterback. This is a good offense. We're going to set the tone right here. Unfortunately, the pass was dropped. It wasn't even wait a minute. Hold on. No.
On the first drive?
He may have tried to run it because I think he didn't throw his first incompletion until his third drive.
Oh, okay.
Whatever, they didn't get it. And then the Jaguars took over and they scored. Bengals get the ball back. They drive down again. McPherson kicks like a 56-yard field goal. I was like, it's money, because it was right down the middle and it was such a high kick.
Yeah.
And then it bounced off the crossbar.
I heard that too, because I was tuned in on the stream. Yes,
Yeah.
Lily, that was me in the chat. And I heard you say, like, no, it hit the crossbar. That was
I didn't
hilarious.
even care. I just was shocked.
Yeah.
You know, when you're just genuinely like, what? That looked perfect. But yeah, dude, he got way too much air into that kick for the distance.
I think we've seen that from McPherson a couple times this year too, where we see it like, oh man, it's like dead in the center and it looks like it's gonna go in, and then it just goes right behind the crossbar, and we're like, oh, never mind.
Yeah,
you know?
just not a good person.
That's why those things are happening to you, McPherson, because you're not a good person.
Have you seen the movie with Matthew McConaughey where his parents they hire someone to get their kid to move out? Matthew McConaughey.
What's the name of that movie? Isn't it like How to Lose a Guy in 10 Days or something? No,
not that one. It's
Is it Goodfellas? I think
Oh,
it's Goodfellas.
oh my God, I just had it.
Goodfellas.
Failure to launch. I think that's what it's called.
Goodfellas. Got it.
No, failure to launch.
Yeah, it
Mm,
was Failure to Launch. Yeah, I like that one because I think isn't it
okay,
Kate
yeah.
Hudson?
Yeah,
Kate
it
Hudson in
is.
that movie. Yeah.
No. It's Sarah Parker in
Oh,
that
Sarah
one.
Jessica
But Kate
Parker.
Hudson's in the one you were talking about, How to Lose a Guy in
Goodfellas.
10 Days.
Oh, Goodfellas.
She was in her prime in that movie.
Yeah, she was. Yeah, she was. Tyler Eifert was such a good tight end for Cincy at one point in time. And
Eifert.
Eifert.
I'm just kidding. It's
Eifert.
Eifert, but I was kidding about nitpicking.
Here we go. Jags got the ball at their own 25. Lawrence back to pass.
Oh,
Pressure
good.
over the middle. Dumps it off to his running back for a first down. He felt that pressure. I feel like he felt it and got rid of it.
I
ASAP.
love that. ETN getting the ball right there on just a quick one. Let's see if I bet they go right back to him if they don't change their defense. Pressure
Here we
coming
go.
again. Oh.
Caught.
Safe. Yep.
There we go. And it's going to be about eight yards there on that catch. Lawrence
Who
trying to
knows?
move this ball.
You know, Bengal fans say "Who day." By the end of the night, they might be saying "Who's they?" Who's they? Now you know.
All right. Clearly, Kyle is delirious right now. But here we go. 41 seconds left in the second quarter. Jacksonville trying to make it into Bengals territory. They're getting the ball back in the third. Here's Trevor Lawrence passing. Oh, he's going to get sacked. Lunched. Num, 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 num.
Quick timeout.
Hubbard with the sack.
Why'd the clock roll all the way down to 30? I could hear the whistles for that timeout at like 33. Oh, there it goes, 35. They put 5 seconds back because I noticed that.
LP sack lunch.
I'm like a head coach.
Kyle's over here with his arms crossed. He's like, "Hey, official, yeah, the clock needs to be put back.
The clock. The clock.
Fucking clock. Fucking clock.
Where's the piece?
Now point at your watch. 3rd and 9. Somebody get this man what do you call it?
Emmy?
Yeah. 3rd and 9 here, Trevor Lawrence. Oh, fumbled the snap, throwing long to the right side.
Oh my God!
Oh,
Calvin!
no, it wasn't.
Calvin!
Oh, Calvin Ridley could have had that catch.
Oh my gosh.
They would have had to hurry for a field goal, but man.
Oh, that was cold. That was like Calvin 0.
Yeah, that was definitely a 0 move.
Did you know Calvin is a metric used to measure like things that are freezing?
No, but I know Kelvin is.
Yeah, and Calvin Ridley wears 0. Isn't that a coincidence?
Yeah, I think so.
Oh, are you allowed to do that? All right, so Jaguars are going to receive, I would imagine. I don't know. I think they just come out and take a knee and feel great about this 14-14 ball game.
Oh, right through his hands, dude.
Ridley's got to catch that, man.
Yeah. And if that Bengals player had gone over him like that, he could have gone up, gone out of bounds, saved some time. You know, you keep some time on the clock for that field goal unit to run out and get set or something, you know, just to give him time. 22 seconds, 1st and 10 for Browning at the 25. Going to hand it off to Mixon, runs up the middle for 5 yards. 2nd and 5 coming up. 14 seconds left. Bengals are just going to let this clock run out as they head into the locker room for halftime. What, Kyle, have you seen in this first half that has been unexpected other than Jake Browning looking pretty damn good?
That's like being hungry and telling someone not to think about food.
Don't think about food.
That is what we have to spend this time talking about. Jake Browning is having a fantastic game. I think he's surprising a lot of people. To me, he looks comfortable. and
Mhm.
and the success he's having doesn't seem sporadic. It's not like, oh, yeah, like we've seen quarterbacks come in like Danucci, um, uh,
The
even
guy for
Fitzpatrick.
Cowboys, what's his face?
Danucci, yeah, yeah.
No, the other guy for the Cowboys. He was in for Dak a couple games last year. I forget his name, but I know what you're
Oh,
talking about.
Cooper Rush.
Cooper. Yeah, Cooper Rush.
And yeah, I think this is kind of more like Cooper Rush, because
Yeah.
sometimes you got those guys that can just throw, make a play. They're good at making it up, but they're not good, when you just have to do what Brock Purdy does. Hey, I don't need you to run around, make it up, and play backyard football. I'm glad you know how to do that, but I need you to stand in the pocket and go through your progressions. And if
Mhm.
you just trust the play, there'll be a man open here, and then
Mhm.
you deliver a good ball. Like some people can't do that, and they rely on the special to kind
Yeah.
of
The
get
big
their job.
plays.
Big plays, all that.
Mhm.
I think what you're seeing from Browning is a guy really comfortable and really confident in Zach Taylor's plays, and he's delivering great balls. He doesn't seem to me like he's on his second start. He looks like he's been doing this for a while.
Yeah, and so far 178 yards passing. Obviously, the scoring has been primarily Joe Mixon, which I think is a nice little, I guess, balance because you have Jake Browning kind of get comfortable in his second game, and you don't put all the pressure on him in the red zone. You kind of let Joe Mixon do his thing, and obviously he has 2 touchdowns. You don't, like I said, you don't put too much pressure on Browning to perform, which may fuck his confidence up, right? Because they're tied right now. He's got two. He's led his team to 2 touchdowns now. Obviously, it's Joe Mixon, the one who rushed it in, but he's getting the passes thrown. He's getting the plays made. So a lot of credit to him on the Jaguar side. Is there anything crazy with Lawrence? Is there anything crazy with the running game going on, or anything you've noticed that maybe is good or can improve?
No, I think even if you want to switch and talk about the Jags, like I think the Jags are playing good football. I think
Mm-hmm.
Trevor Lawrence is going to have over 250 yards and multiple touchdown passes in this game. When you really look at the the Bengals, they haven't been able to stop Jacksonville. Like
Mm-hmm.
Jacksonville dropped a ball on fourth down. Not Christian Kirk. I think it
Calvin
might have
Ridley.
been Evan Ingram. I can't remember, but they had self-inflicted wounds. That last play to Calvin Ridley, first off, he should have caught it. Second off, the snap was fumbled
Mm-hmm.
and it was an awkward play. So I think if he gets a clean snap, that might be a touchdown. I think there's a lot of points left off the board that are going to come on the board in the second half. I think there's going to be more than 28 points scored in the second half of this game.
Oh wow. Wow, high scoring affair. Didn't really expect that coming into this week into Monday Night Football, but just like last week in Monday Night Football and then last night with Sunday Night Football, these primetime games are just getting better and better as the season goes on, which is great for NFL fans in general because it gives us something to be excited about. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah,
As
we
opposed to
needed.
like those, yeah, as opposed to those early Thursday Night Football type games, which we've complained about for 2 seasons now, and I wanted to stop, but it's just been obvious that they're not good. But this one is starting to be a good game for sure.
Christian Kirk. I'm trying to see if there's an update on him as well, and I don't see anything else besides the fact that he's got a groin, and
Mm.
they're saying his balls may have exploded.
Oh my god!
I'm taking a
Hey,
closer look at this replay.
you taking a closer look at his balls or what, dude?
They're not on. He grabbed his nuts. I don't know, dude. That's where your groin is. I think his balls are fine. I think he fucked his groin up.
Oh, and Liam's calling a 38-35 game Jaguars winning by 3. Wow, that's huge. That's a lot of points.
That is a lot of points. And Jamar Chase, 28 receiving yards in the first half. Trevor
Mhm.
Lawrence has 117 yards passing with the touchdown pass. Mixon, 33 yards on the ground. ETM got in the end zone for the Jags. And Joe Mixon got in the end zone twice for the Bengals,
Mhm.
and there's one touchdown missing. Who caught it for Jacksonville? I think it was Evan Ingram.
Ingram caught it for Jacksonville.
So, yeah, a lot of just both offenses extremely efficient in the first half. When you look, it's very, very balanced. I don't see the numbers in front of me, but I'll pull them up. Rushing yards versus passing yards in the first half. Here we go.
Edub said Saxonville. I think there's been one sack on each side so far. I think that one of Trevor Lawrence was the first one for the Bengals, but I could
know
be
Josh
wrong.
Allen got him once. I think
Oh,
that's
he
the
did?
only one.
Okay.
And here's the box score. Team stats. All right, so the Bengals have 15 first downs to the Jaguars 10.
Mm-hmm.
Rushing on first down, the Bengals have done it 11 times. The Jags only did it 4 times, and I was going to say, a lot of first downs, the Jags went to the air, which is a luxury that they can do.
Yeah.
Bengals only got 1 first down from penalty. Third down efficiency, the Bengals are 4 for 6. The Jags are 1 for 4. So Jags need to definitely step that up. Their third down efficiency has been a problem.
Wonder how important that's going to be in the second half. Because, I mean, obviously, you're going to have third downs, but, like, if you're converting 1 for 4 versus 4 for 6 on the other side, that's kind of a bad day for you if you're Jacksonville, man. It might start getting a little hairy on the Jacksonville side.
And both teams with 1 sack. The Jags, their sack was a loss of 7 yards. The Bengals was a loss of 5. 18 for 20 for the quarterback of the Bengals, Browning. 10 for 13 for Trevor. So you see, even these numbers, like 10 for 13, that's good.
Mm-hmm.
They're both averaging 7.9 yards per pass. But there's a lot of yards left off with Calvin Ridley dropping that. But yeah, that's why I think you're going to see the Jaguars really break out in this second half.
I hope so. We hope so. All right, I forget. Do we have any Jags fans in the chat? Anybody a Jags fan, like a legit Jags fan?
I'm probably the biggest Jags fan in this chat.
Kyle literally was on the field for the Jaguars. They gave him like a whole video segment for those of you guys that are newish to that part of the show. He had a whole video segment dedicated to him, and kind of how much of a douchebag he is. I heard.
They brought that up.
Yeah, they really highlighted how much of a douchebag Kyle is.
Which I couldn't believe it. I was like, dude, we're in Jacksonville. You think these people don't know this already? You're supposed to tell them new information.
And we got a Jags fan right here. We got Blandmore, of course. Go Jaguars.
There we go.
Duval.
Let's go.
We're very familiar with the Duval call, if you will.
We just broke that down for some people that were wondering. They said, "What is Duval?" And I said, "Duval's not an it; it's a place.
It's a destination."
And you'll know when you arrive there because you'll start hearing Duval,
and you're gonna start, you're gonna start noticing people can't drive around you for some reason, and it gets worse and worse, and just
that's just how Florida people drive.
That's facts. That's such facts. Never have I been to a place with worse drivers. And here's the funny thing, right?
I feel when I leave Florida.
Washington is bad, but Washington is bad in the sense that everyone's too nice, where everyone is too courteous. Like, no, go ahead. And you're like, no, you go ahead. And they're like, and then you cause a traffic jam. Whereas in Florida, you're in the left turn lane and motherfucker will go straight. Like it does not. Hey, like it
everyone's
doesn't matter.
minding their own business. That's I think a city person could appreciate that because that's
true. That's true.
That's how it is in in the city. It's like, hey,
true.
I don't have time to let other people know what I'm doing. You're in survival mode out there. I gotta protect myself. Facts. I can't worry about anyone else.
That is facts. I am one of those people that other people are like, "Are you insane?" Because I actually enjoy driving like in the city. Yes, it's tight. Yes, it's like very like anxiety driven, but I actually kind of thrive in it. And I remember like driving in Chicago, in downtown Chicago, all that traffic, all the, everything, yelling, screaming, squeezing in spots that you're not supposed to. Like that to me is fucking like you are a city person if you can do all that and go get along with it, I guess is the way I would
Yeah,
put it.
I'm definitely I'm definitely very comfortable in the city to the point where if I'm with someone that's not in the city, they'll get out of the car and make me drive because they're like, "Oh my god, you're stress." And to me, nothing is stressful because I've driven in New York
Mm-hmm.
City.
Really?
Nothing, Seattle, it doesn't matter. Like,
Mm-hmm. Edub saying NYC is horrendous.
yeah, oh yeah, dude, it is insane. I was a flight attendant, and I used to on my days off because you can fly for free. Best perk of that job.
Mm-hmm.
And I would just go to the airport and walk by and be like, "Where do I want to go? Never been to New York. Let's go. I know someone over there."
Wow.
So I just jumped on a plane, landed in LaGuardia, and that's like New York's airport. And they have JFK too. There's two different
Yeah.
ones.
Yeah.
But as soon as we arrived, the guy that was he was my parents' friend,
Mm-hmm.
most of my life, and he was like, "Oh, you can't say you've been in New York unless you drive," and he got out of the car and made me drive, and like drove into the city, had to go through everything to get to Brooklyn, and it was like
Mm-hmm.
I was like, "Dude, I don't even drive." At the time, I didn't
Mm-hmm.
even drive. Like I had my license, but I wasn't driving because I was living in Miami, where it's too expensive to have a car. You just Uber where you got to go.
That's what
Um,
Bland's saying too. Go drive in Miami. It's terrible.
oh, Miami's awesome. No, Miami's easy to drive in
Yeah.
compared to New
Compared.
York.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, yeah. Because
I could see that.
when like that's your first like experience like driving, everything
Mm-hmm.
else is like, oh, this is so much better than New York. It's like no shit.
And Edub is saying Boston is bad. Boston is like, it's rough
Oh,
because Boston has like dead ends, has like streets that go in a fucking spiral. Like it's rough to be in Boston.
ex-Marines waiting to get you drunk and take you to a titty bar in Maine.
How specific, Kyle?
Talking about Joe Blow and Tony Hawk.
Joe Blow. Liam LP is saying, is Blandmore new here? I do believe Blandmore. I haven't seen them before, so they probably are new here.
Glad that you're tuning in. I'm really glad that you asked about the Jaguar fans because
Mm-hmm.
it just makes me wonder, who else is listening? Do we got any Pittsburgh fans?
No,
Uh-uh. No.
Liam, where you at?
All right. Do we have a Celtics fan? No.
Bill said, so wait, that was you serving me that drink on the plane, Kyle? You don't know it, Bill, but it was him.
I doubt it, unless we're going to Cuba. Because that's all I did. I went to Cuba twice a day for an entire year, pretty much, and
Really?
never got put on any of the cooler flights. Which you're like, Cuba's pretty cool, but it's like, yeah, for a little bit.
Yeah. After the first 10 times, it's not that cool. The Jags take this punt out or the kick out to about the 32-yard line. So that's where they'll start this third quarter. Bill's saying nothing is worse than driving in NYC.
The thing is as a flight attendant, you only get paid for your time in the air flying. And Miami to Cuba is a 45-minute flight. So 45 minutes one way, it's an hour and a half. That's a total of, if you go a double turns, they're back. That's only 3 hours of flying. That's $60. It takes 12 hours to do this.
Wow.
So you spend 12 hours for $60. You get totally fucked over, and it's a shame.
Hey, but you fly for free though.
Yeah, but if you get like Miami to Cali, you know what I mean? Like you can make good money as a flight attendant, but I wasn't high in seniority, so they kept putting me in Cuba only. Meanwhile, everyone else is like taking Bernie Sanders to his debates and fucking Ted Cruz and the Rolling Stones to Mexico.
Yeah.
Justin Bieber's tour.
That's fucking sick, dude.
Do that stuff. They're like, no, Grab your bag. You're going to Havana again.
Shut the fuck up. Pick up the phone and start dialing. Jags here on a 2nd and 10. Trevor Lawrence throwing right, complete. I believe it's going to be about a yard short, depending where they spot it.
In Washington is a rookie that they drafted, and he's been pretty good coming in for injured. Was it Zay Jones that got hurt?
Mm-hmm.
So, wait, are you sure?
Or was it not Ridley, but
Christian Kirk?
Kirk, yeah.
Yeah, he's done a good job coming in and filling that spot. You see, he makes a good impact in the return game, and so far he's filling in good, nicely as a receiver.
Mm-hmm. 3rd and 1 here for the Jags. Again, 1 for 4, converting those 3rd downs. And here we go. They're not going to convert this one on a 3rd and 1.
I'm going for it. If I'm Doug Peterson and I'm playing a backup quarterback,
yeah,
I'm not punting this ball.
No, I think and you're at the 45. That's insane. He ran. Oh man, they just stopped him at the line.
Looks like he got a yard. Let's look at forward progress. Ready? Right here?
No.
That's inches though.
Probably, yeah.
You challenge that? QB sneak. Keep going. Why not? Fuck. Doesn't that seem so easy to do?
It does. And it's a yard. It's 3 feet. You think that's easy. And then you get stuffed by 200, 300-pound linemen. And you're like, all right, maybe it wasn't that easy.
Well, I'm saying you can clearly see on camera that it was 3rd and 1 going into that run, and he definitely picked up a couple feet.
Yeah.
So if they would respot the ball and it would be 4th and inches, now all of a sudden you could QB sneak it. Because he definitely didn't end where the Jags started. That's not true.
And it sucks because the Jaguars in that 2nd quarter were marching down, trying to get a field goal. Obviously, they end up with nothing after that sack. And then you come out here and you're like, okay, we're going to score. We're going to do something. And then you just end off in a 3 and out. Like, that is kind of deflating, especially for the home crowd.
That is absolute dog shit. Absolutely.
Throw a dog shit in the chat if you thought that was absolute dog shit.
Yeah, do it. Lil E, who do you got winning? UNC Chapel Hill or Kentucky University in men's basketball? Of course. I'll give you a hint. Michael Jordan.
You didn't go to Kentucky, Kyle. What the hell are you talking about?
Chapel Hill.
Oh, okay.
Tom Skerritt. Top Gun.
I know. Get back to work.
Get out of here. Did you ever help Tom Skerritt clean out his garage? No. Get out of here.
It's Tom Skerritt. Top Skerritt. Top Gun. Won't let you down, Goose.
What?
Oh, God. Good times. Good times with all of you guys in the chat.
Good times. Good times.
Calm down, Kyle. Calm down. Jesus Christ.
Does Calvin Ridley get a touchdown in today's game?
Yes, I think he has to. I think you have to give him a touchdown.
Okay. Let's see. So Trevor Lawrence gets one more touchdown, you think?
Oh, yeah.
Travis Etienne has 21 rushing yards. Does he get 70 today?
Who's this?
Etienne.
He's got how much?
He's got 21, but I mean, you could break a 40-yard run at any moment, and now you need
70.
I'm leaning towards yes. I don't know.
Yeah,
it's right there where like I don't know.
God. This is the thing though. They're struggling on 3rd down, and in the last 2 drives they've gone 3 and out. This might be one of those times where we have seen in the past where teams abandon the run. You know what I mean? Like, I hate to say it, but I feel like that's the way that he's going to lean going forward in this 3rd quarter. But I hope so. I don't know if I'd bet it. I don't know. I really don't know, dude.
Ooh, 1 yard run with Joe Mixon. Jaguars defense do a good job of shutting that down.
Mm-hmm. LP was right. We got a good squad tonight in the chat. Appreciate all you guys being here. You guys make this even more fun every single time we stream. Jake Browning, 2nd and 9.
We're about to see his his first pass attempt of the second half. Maybe it'll be a sign if it's to be continued or a dark second half.
See, he's back to pass. Quick one over the middle to his tight end. Is that Sample?
Yep. That is Hudson, I think.
Oh, okay. Yep, Hudson. There we go.
And man, it's just him knowing based on these defenses where to go with the ball. Okay, we got his zone defense. He's turning right there. Get rid of the ball quick. Put it in the right spot. If you throw it behind him, 34 makes a play on it. He gets the ball in front of his receiver. Solid.
Yeah, he put it to the left of that linebacker too. It was the perfect place. KC's in the chat. KC, welcome.
3rd and 2, you're in for a big one. Trips right.
Here we go. Going left, going deep. Jamar Chase caught.
Oh my gosh.
30, 20, 10, 5. Touchdown. He gets pushed into the end zone. Oh, he's doing the gritty. He's doing the gritty, Jamar Chase. What a ballsy throw by Browning. What a ballsy throw.
Everybody know that I got it because let's go.
Wow. Holy shit, Jamar Chase. That is a 75-yard touchdown.
Woo! Looks like my Jake Browning over 216 yards is going to go through.
Let's go, baby. That already went through, right?
He's got, oh my God, yeah.
He's got 250, right?
He's got 261.
Let's go. And the kick is good. The Bengals are on top. 21-14. LP, that low-scoring game, not looking good at all. I think other Liam OG, Steelers Liam, we'll say Steelers Liam. I think he said 38-35 Jags, so there's still a lot of scoring left.
There is a caveat. I did say, here we go. This second half's going to open up, dude. That 3 and out is a fluke. Jacksonville's going to come and answer. It's going to be 21-21 in just a little bit. This is going to be a great game. And I love what we're getting here. Jake Browning throwing the ball up to the best receiver. It's debatable. The best receiver in the NFL. You throw the ball up to your playmakers. We've seen everything from him. We've seen him make the right reads, make the right throws. We've seen him settle for his checkdowns. We've seen him. The one thing we hadn't seen him is him take a shot. He's got it all tonight.
Yeah, man. He's doing really well, dude. I mean,
if this was Joe Burrow, we wouldn't even question this.
We
wouldn't feel like he's having an off game. We wouldn't even say he looks different. And isn't that a trip?
We would be just as excited for that touchdown to Jamar Chase, and it definitely helps Browning that he has Jamar Chase. But yeah, like you said, we wouldn't be like saying he's got a bad game going, blah, blah, blah. Like he's leading the game against the Jags. So yeah, great job by Browning. LP, we'll see you next time, man. We'll see you next time. Thanks for stopping by.
Thanks for coming in. Always appreciate having you in. I love that we found you not too long ago.
Yeah, man, it's been a good time. And KC said things are good, although the Chiefs lost and deserved it. KC not happy.
Wow.
With KC. KC not happy with KC. How does that make sense?
That is so hateful.
That's so deep.
You should never hate yourself.
Yeah, KC, I like you.
And if you do hate yourself, hate the things that are changeable.
Like the way your face is, or the way your
personality,
your personality,
family members.
Yeah, what type of family you were born into. Hate those things, the things you can change.
Yeah. Couldn't agree more. That's what it was. That's what we were going to
That's what it was. Couldn't agree more. Kyle, you got it. You got it. Casey said, note, to be a successful NFL receiver, you first must go to dancing school. I like that. I mean, sweetness. Walter Payton, he did ballet. And look how good he was as a running back. Probably the best running back in the NFL to date.
Got it.
Fuck yeah. Here's the kickoff to Jacksonville, and they're taking the kick out again from their own end zone. Only gets to about the 16-yard line. Not a great idea. Not a great idea at all.
He's had a couple good ones.
Yeah. And that's the rookie Washington you were talking about, too. Couldn't agree more. That's going to be a nice little addition to the show, Kyle.
Oh, my God, dude. I'm stoked.
Can't agree more.
I love this channel. It's so fun building.
I love it more.
What?
I love it more, though. I love it more.
You better. It was your idea.
Oh, my God, it was. Trevor Lawrence back to pass, looking deep to the left side. Complete to about the 39-yard line. Zay Jones. Good catch.
I'm gonna win a ton of money tonight. No, I shouldn't jinx myself like that. It's funny though. I've been doing this for a couple of weeks now, and I definitely feel like you get a sense of which nights you're gonna like when it starts like this. It's like, okay.
You're like, oh shit, there's still a whole half left. Trevor Lawrence under center, back to pass here. Quick dump off to the wide receiver. First screen, loses 2 yards.
Defense was there, not fooled at all. Just
Couldn't
like
agree
my
more.
ex when I said that me and my neighbor were just friends. Not fooled at all. Wasn't me. Caught me banging on the bathroom floor. Wasn't me.
Wasn't me.
Butt naked.
Butt naked. Butt naked.
Isn't it awesome?
Not that awesome, no. All right, 2nd and 12 here. Jacksonville in the shotgun. Lawrence back to pass, moving up in the pocket, going deep to the right side. Incomplete.
He wants to feed Calvin Ridley, and it is it's not happened yet. But he's trying to get him that deep ball, and he's probably on the sideline being like, "Hey, man, we got to find a way to, get you involved. I wanted to throw you the deep ball." And I would imagine Calvin Ridley's like,
"Can't agree more."
I got to work on that.
I love it. I love it. 3rd and 12, the Achilles heels of the Jaguars so far this game. Oh, we're going to have flags here. They're pointing them out. Might have gone offsides there. See what the call is. Definitely offsides.
Actually might be right about this score prediction. What do you mean might be? Dude, you're always right. You're one of the smartest fans we got here at Only Football.
Steelers Liam is always right.
Oh, got him.
Oh, he stepped over the line.
Oh, shit.
Casey said, I've been lucky to have a great family, even learned to love myself after struggles, growing pains. I wish I was right there with you, Casey. Give you a big old hug. Just give you a big old hug. Just hug your phone or TV or screen, whatever. And look, we're both hugging right now, Casey. Okay. Hug that. Trevor Lawrence, 3rd and 7. Completes a 3rd down for the first time in what seems like 63 years to his receiver there on the left side. 1st down, Jags, 10 minutes, 6 seconds and counting in this 3rd quarter. Trying to get a touchdown to tie it up against the Bengals here. Great job identifying the open receiver there on the left side. You stepped over the line.
That was the smartest thing.
1st and 10.
For false start. For defense.
Yeah, right. Here we go. Number 1, is that ETN?
Yeah, and he took a hard hit.
Yeah, he got 2 yards there. 2 hard-earned yards there. 2nd and 7 upcoming.
Sorry, I'm just trying to get this real quick.
No, that's fine. I go fuck myself, I guess, watching this game solo. That's fine. 2nd and 7 coming up for the Jaguars at about the 39-yard line of the Bengals. In the shotgun, Trevor Lawrence takes the snap. Quick little flicker to the left side for ETN. gets taken out of bounds about 2 yards before the first down. Third down upcoming. Another third down for the Jags. Kyle, do they convert?
Yes, they do. They score a touchdown and tie the game on this drive.
Oh,
I already told you that. I'm
Kyle's not
kidding.
only calling a third down conversion, he's calling a touchdown. They ran the triple option there. You stepped over the line.
You hear it in the background.
Yeah. 3rd and 1. Under center, Trevor Lawrence takes the snap, pitches it to the right side. Not the best move, I think. They got it, though. Woo! That was scary. That was scary. If you're a Jags fan, that was scary.
That was freaking terrifying.
That was freaking Halloween scary, bro. 1st and 10 upcoming for the Jags. You take a look at the AFC playoff picture. They are the 3rd seed right now with an 8-3 record, leaders in the South. With a win here, they get tied for the top 3 seeds, but the Dolphins remain number 1 in the AFC right now.
Jacksonville is going to get the 1 seed. Dolphins have a tough. They got Bills and Cowboys to end this the year. Week 18, week 17. They're going to win all their others. They're going to be. I'm going to say right now, they're going to be 13-4. The Dolphins.
Oh, what about the Ravens? Because they have some tough games coming up too.
I think the Ravens are going to be. I'm going to say 12-5.
Oh, okay. I like that. Oh, look at that guy. That guy's a Bengals fan all day.
Such a faker.
2nd and 13, Jags. Trevor Lawrence in the shotgun. Takes a snap. Rolling left. Going to take it himself. No, he's going to pass it left. Completed pass for first down.
Wow.
Good
Washington.
catch. Washington.
Man, Washington's looking good.
100% reason to remember the name, Washington. Remember the name, everybody.
90% luck, 70%. It's like we're way over 100.
30% skill, 100% luck.
90% memory and 30%. How many?
Only 2% math skills. 1st and 10 at the 15-yard line. Lawrence fakes the handoff. Looking to pass, dump off to ETN. ETN sheds 1 tackle, gets about 1.5 yards on that pass.
Man. And Jags driving down and scoring. That's
100%.
what's happening here. You think so?
Happening. I think so, man. They're moving the ball effectively. They're getting those third down conversions, which are very important, obviously, right? We talked about it. So I think they're going to score here. I think they're going to get a touchdown here. I'm calling ETN with a rushing touchdown.
ETN gets his 2nd on the day. You heard it here first. Let's see if he's right.
Yep.
2nd and 9.
Lawrence in the shotgun takes a snap. Rolling right. He's going to pass. He's going to pass in the end zone. Incomplete.
Oh.
Whoo. Was that Eli Apple? No, Hilton. Wow.
I thought that might have been a flag. But no.
You want to talk flags? Let's talk flags about what the Packers did to Marquez Valdez-Scantling last night, jumping on top of him before the fucking pass got there.
That was definitely PI, but the Chiefs won the Super Bowl off a penalty. I don't care.
Oh, God. If you guys have not seen that, oh, man, Kyle was furious. 3rd and 9 upcoming. And they're going to take a timeout. Trevor Lawrence is furious, just like Kyle.
Yeah, I've been waiting 2 years for a Super Bowl champion because the Chiefs are not my Super Bowl champions.
Not my Super Bowl champion.
I didn't have closure.
Fuck your closure.
And it's like the ref that called that. It's like the margin of what's PI and what's let him play.
Mm-hmm.
As soon as that player even touched him a little bit, the ref came out.
Over this line. Just step over that line.
Over any line.
Oh, you stepped over the line.
Step over a line.
You stepped over the line.
Oh, I love it.
There it is. Forever on Only Football. All right. Third and 9 coming up, setting Washington in motion. Stacked receivers at the top. Now motion back the other way. Man
In the end
coverage.
zone.
Oh
my
my goodness, he caught it!
Washington!
Washington! Touchdown!
Remember the name Washington with a touchdown.
Turns that 90% luck.
30% fame.
And there it is. Trevor
In the-
Lawrence's second touchdown pass of the night.
In the middle of the air, he was able to come down with it. They're gonna review it, obviously.
I think he got his ass cheek in, which counts as 2 legs. So right there,
Control,
pass. Yep,
cheek.
touchdown.
Just jiggly butt cheek all up in that end zone.
Hell yeah.
Touchdown, Jags. What a catch by Washington.
That was incredible. That was absolutely incredible. I thought it was going to be picked.
Me too.
The emotions of that play were like.
And just like I called it, I said the rookie was going to catch a touchdown in this drive. And that's exactly what happened. Right, Kyle?
Yeah, you called it.
100%. Oh, no.
What?
Are they calling it?
Yeah, confirmed.
Okay, they're confirmed. Okay, phew.
Woo!
Because they were looking at that for quite a bit.
They
Here's
were.
the extra point. And it's good. 21.
Calvin Ridley now, or Travis Etienne now with 30 yards rushing.
Mm-hmm.
Joe Mixon with 33. Both teams kind of relying on the air to move down the field, not so much the running game.
Yeah, you would like that, wouldn't you?
I'm up in the air about it. You're like, that's right, but you would want it.
Chase Brown touchdown yet? I hope not, because I hope it is Mixon. I still need 28 points from Mixon to win, which I think I have a good shot at.
You're so selfish. All you care about is your fantasy team.
100%.
All you care about is your fantasy team.
But I wouldn't mind seeing Chase Brown touchdown because he is a running back from U of I, and he did really, really well last year in Illinois. So
you're not from Chicago.
Shut up. Stop telling people I'm not. Just because I'm from Iowa doesn't mean that makes me less of a Bears fan.
We get it. You're from Miami. You used to do that to me all the time. I don't know if you remember that.
What would I say?
I'd be like, it would be like an actual conversation. I'd be like, oh, they had those in Miami. Something totally like that. And you'd be like, we get it. You're from Miami. Oh, man. Oh, Peyton Manning in a beer commercial.
Wow. What an alcoholic. Is
Look at
Peyton
him.
Manning washed?
He's throwing buds to everybody.
Is
I know which
Peyton
Bud
Manning...
Light he would like more.
Which one? Nah, I doubt it.
Oh.
Oh. Stupid. Oh, nice.
I like this candle as a demonstration that the Jaguars are about to light up this fourth quarter.
Sorry, you said what?
Nothing.
Nothing. I wasn't talking.
Yeah, I don't even know what you're talking about. Idiot.
Lily said, I'm having a breakfast bowl with chives. Got to have that chives with Kyle.
A breakfast
by the
bowl.
By the way, Lily, loved your cowboy hats that you shared with us on Twitter. Those were pretty fucking fire, man. I like those. What
Rick's
is
lying. He doesn't like cowboy
Packers
hats.
fan doing in my fucking TV screen
I
right now?
told you, everywhere you go, there's a Packer fan. You said no. You'll start noticing it more unless you purposely close your eyes.
Well, that guy's a piece of shit. So I don't know him personally. I don't want to know him personally. I don't care about knowing him personally. Piece of shit.
Packer fans are really nice people.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, not when I meet them because I threaten them.
I will fuck you.
Yes.
No regrets. We'll do it
Right now.
on site. All right, we go. Browning and the Bengals back on the field, back on offense in the shotgun, 4 receivers wide. Browning gonna take the snap, fake the handoff, quick
Oh,
throw,
shit.
and it's gonna be a trickery.
Oh,
Intercepted. No. Why would you throw that, Boyd? Why would you throw that? Just run, you idiot. Oh no. Oh. 5:16 left in the third quarter, and on a trick play, Tyler Boyd throws an interception. They're gonna get that play immediately taken away from that offense.
Yeah, dude, that's a bummer for
Oh,
them. You got
God.
some positive momentum going. You're feeling good. I mean, the one good thing is Jacksonville didn't take a 7-point lead on that last touchdown. They
Yeah,
tied the game, so Jags can go up 7 here. That's
it would
not
have been
worst case
worse.
scenario,
Mhm. He
dude.
was just waiting there.
I don't know. Like, did he not see him?
I don't know, man. That was here we go. ETN to the right side. Kyle, what do you need to happen for the Jacksonville side?
So there's a couple different ones going on. This 397 one is I need 16 more receiving yards for Calvin Ridley and 40 rushing yards for ETN, or 38 rushing yards for ETN and 7 rushing yards for Joe Mixon, and that's done. That was
Nice.
a 12 leg, and every other leg hit already.
Wow.
And then the other one is Joe Mixon 50 yards. So yeah, 17 more yards, and ETN to receive the ball for 2 more yards.
ETN right here receiving touchdown. Lawrence back to pass, and it's gonna be Ridley out of bounds. Ooh, that was so close. That was so close.
That was freaking as close as you can get. Damn. Fuck, man.
Oh, I thought that was in.
I wanted that. Man,
Wanted you.
that would have been $62.
Oh, right at the 1 yard line he goes out.
Give it back to him. Look how fast they're lining up. They're going to be quick here.
Here we go. Jags hand it off. ETN up the middle.
Short.
I think he's going to be short. Oh, no. And it's going to be a 4th and goal upcoming here.
They're definitely going for it. I think you load the box and you fake the run and you throw it to Calvin Ridley, but it'll most likely be Evan Ingram because you gotta go into a power formation. So you're gonna have extra blockers, extra big guys. In order to sell it, you got to let Ingram slip out. They're gonna keep Ridley on. Let's see what they go with.
Well, if Trevor Lawrence is going to run it himself too. Oh, ball up in the air.
Touchdown.
But they're going to call a touchdown. He broke the plane.
Trevor Lawrence touchdown.
Wow. It was dangerous. It was dangerous for sure, but
It
T-Law
was.
got the touchdown. And Boyd is kicking himself right now.
Oh, man. All right. Well, the Bengals need to come out here and respond. Jacksonville does a great job capitalizing. He definitely had the touchdown. Got the extension. This is going to be a wild ending. 27-21, 28 with the extra point.
Insanity. How did we get here, Kyle? A trick play by the Bengals goes for an interception. Bengals get or Jaguars get close on a pass to Ridley inside the 1 yard line, and Trevor Lawrence just hopskadoos over the goal line for a touchdown.
Yep, hopskadoos. They might. I think some people didn't think that he got it, and Trevor Lawrence probably just ran up to the ref.
Over this line. Just step over that line.
For any line. Huh?
Oh, you stepped over the line.
Step over a line.
You stepped over the line.
That works in so many levels. I love it. And look who's here. We got Mr. Tyler Kits, man.
Kits to the man. K to the I, the TZ, and the N to the T.
Hop, skip. Don't ever say that again.
All right, Rick.
Insanity.
How do you see that? Do you see? This is definitely, with the way this game has gone, Jacksonville capitalizing on that. We're definitely at a fork in the road here. So I want to see what avenue you're going to go down. Browning's about to run back on that field, down 7. He's been very, very surprising and efficient and just kind of great today. Do you think we go down the road where Browning keeps it rolling, leads his team down the field, scores a touchdown, or is this when it kind of slips away? 3 and out, Jags get the ball back, go up 35-21, and don't look back?
Man, that was such a that sucked for the Bengals. That really sucked. It took a lot of momentum out of took the sail out of their wins, if you will. Or wind out of their sail, whatever I said. Yeah. I think this is a field goal drive. If I'm being honest, I think this is going to be a field goal drive. Jaguars are still going to be up 28-24. And I think maybe the Jaguars get a field goal on their end. And then maybe the Bengals tie it up with a touchdown the next drive after.
Well, the one that I want more than all the others is $734. And I said Jake Browning probably has a good game, but I thought maybe there's going to be a lot of rushing. So I took Joe Mixon to have 2 rushing touchdowns and Jake Browning to have only 1 touchdown pass, which so far all has gone through. Yeah. And there's a bunch of other stuff. But if Jake Browning throws another touchdown pass, it's gone. Also, he can't rush. He can't run for more than 12 yards. I looked him up. I didn't see him scrambling. So I took under 12 and a half rushing yards.
Okay. What's he got right now?
0.
Oh, okay. So that one's looking very promising. And Jake Brown doesn't seem to look like a mobile type of guy. So.
And then I just need Mixon 17 more rushing yards and ETN 2 more receiving yards and Tyler Boyd to have 15 more receiving yards. And I win. Well, I took the Bengals plus 10, so they can't lose by more than 10. But if all that goes through, $734.
Let's go, baby. Here we go. 1st and 10 for the Bengals. Browning going to hand this off.
Yep.
Chase Brown on the left side, 40, 50, 45. What a run by Chase Brown.
Why can't that be Mixon? Chase Brown has looked great today. He's come in 3 times I can think of where he's ran for 10 yards or more. He's just really good, right? Ball carrier vision's really good. He seems really fast on the field. And he just kind of he reminds me of like a Phillip Lindsay in his rookie year.
Oh, yeah. That's actually a very good comparison with the way he kind of, sprints out of the line on a handoff. Yeah. 1st and 10 after that big run by Brown. Browning in the shotgun. Going to hand it off to Brown again up the middle for about 3 yards.
That time, it goes nowhere.
What a loser he is. Remember all the things we said to play earlier? That guy sucks.
And I think, Mixon back into the game. Brown getting his helmet smacked around. That's how people say good shit in football. And now Mixon.
His brother, Sidney Brown, I forget what team he's on, but he also got drafted in this past draft.
Let's see if to go with Mixon. He's got the fresh legs here.
2nd and 7.
Yep.
Quick throw to Mixon to the left side. Going to go nowhere,
Fuck.
unfortunately.
Son of a bitch.
Fucking slut.
Knew it. I knew I was a fucking idiot.
Oh, thank God. I didn't have to say it. 3rd and 7 coming up for the Browns here. No.
So
3rd
funny.
and 7. Oh, hello.
My brother's ex-girlfriend in high school is a Jaguars cheerleader.
Really?
Her name's Mandy.
We should get her on the show.
What?
We should get her on the show. 3rd and 7.
Oh, you're right. Holy
Browning.
shit.
Back to pass. Little pressure. Throwing left, and he just throws it to
Holy
the
shit,
ground.
dude. That's
Yeah.
fucking so smart. That's like the greatest idea ever.
Tyler, what are you doing? You're trying
I
to
think
help
my
us out,
mom,
Tyler.
my mom talks to her probably more than my brother because my brother's married. So
Yeah, don't want to get any ex-girlfriends in the mix. You're right.
but my mom,
Yeah, there you go.
my mom
Gotta-
talks to her, and I'm totally allowed to as well. It's not we just didn't have
I'm totally allowed to. It's in the what we wrote down. We hooked up at Pirates of the
holy
Caribbean.
shit, dude, on a fucking pirate ship. That is fucking crazy.
He said, "Still love that movie."
I would too.
Unfortunately, the Bengals are gonna have to punt here. And
Great
there's the
punt. This
punt.
looks good. Off
Mhm.
his leg, at least. Yep.
Oh,
my God, the ball's on
ball
the ground.
loose.
He's got
Oh
it.
no!
Washington's got it. In Washington, we've been singing his praises all day. Dude, he's had himself a great game, but almost a really costly mistake. Good thing he
Yeah.
got back on it. Now
D
we
for
can
the-
all forget about it.
D for the P, Tyler. Get us that cheerleader.
Get us that cheerleader. You should text her. All right, so we're just looking at this replay. You know what I want for Christmas? I want a football from the NFL. You can order them online. You can get them at Dick's. They're like $120, but you can tell if it's real. All you gotta do is smell the football, feel it. I've been flipping this $20 ball around. All right, Dearest Johnson gets the handoff here on first down. Goes for no gain. Terrible run. Man, going into this fourth quarter, and all I need is a little bit more. Calvin Ridley specifically, if he could just get 10 more yards and we could get ETN running the football, which I think will happen with Jags. If they score one more, they might just, start running the football, eating clock. And 3, 2, 1, ball snapped right before, and a quick throw. And here, guess who? Washington. And he picks up 6 or 7. So the end of the third quarter and third down when we get back. Actually, we're not going anywhere.
Tyler's like, I should text her.
So funny.
You're so funny, Tyler. You're so fucking funny, dude. So sick of how fucking funny you are. You're so much funnier than me.
That's enough.
Why can't I be as funny as fucking Tyler? God, I hate myself.
Holy shit.
What is going on, dude? You good?
That was intense. You said, God, I hate myself. And I was gonna.
What? I didn't say that.
What'd you say?
I didn't say that.
You didn't say I hate myself?
Mm.
Because if you did say I hate myself, I was gonna say.
Can't agree more.
I hate that I gave you this power, Kyle. That was good. That was good.
All right. Jags, are they converting when we get back? Third down?
No, they're going to punt it. They're going to punt it. Bengals going to take that punt. and turn it into a touchdown drive
To tie the ball game.
to tie up the balls. I mean, ball game. Yep, balls. Ball game. Balls.
You're high. That'll never happen. It's possible.
Dude, that's been happening.
It's possible. I'll give it to you. It's possible. How'd you?
It is.
You got.
Possible.
You needed Joe Mixon to go off tonight. I haven't heard you say anything about Joe Mixon today.
I need 27 more points, and that's kind of why I haven't gone off on Mixon, is because I know I'm going to lose. I know I'm going to lose, and that's basically the end of my season there. If I lose tonight to the last place person in our league from last year, by the way, so it's going to suck. We got Pedro. How about them Jags, Mr. Pedro?
Mr. Unlimited.
Unlimited, Kyle.
What the fuck?
Not limited. Unlimited. I want to chill in the pool at Jaguar Stadium. What the hell? I want to be in that pool.
You're not allowed.
All right, fuck you then.
You got to be a Jacksonville fan to do that, buddy.
You got to be unlimited. 3rd and 3 coming up for the Jags here at their own 16-yard line, and I don't know what the hell just happened there.
Did everybody just move without the ball getting snapped?
I think so. Oh, there's a false start on
everybody but the center.
Wow.
That's my favorite call.
Wow.
I love everybody but the center.
You don't know what's in that pool. You're right. You're right. There could be a lot of nasty ass shit. It is Florida.
Some gators in there.
Here we go. 3rd and 8 now for the Jags after that penalty. See if they can convert. In the shotgun, Trevor Lawrence has 4 receivers out wide, takes the snap.
What now?
Blowing the play dead. What happened here? Delay game.
Hey,
oh, no.
How do you got a delay game after?
Wow. Trevor Lawrence is pissed. He's like, I had 1 second left, you jackasses.
Yeah, why? Why do you have? Why is there 1 second left? Nope. You suck.
No, it was after, right?
Yeah, it was after. It was after.
3rd and 13. Trevor Lawrence in the shotgun, back to pass. No pressure from the Bengals. Going deep left side. Deep. Incomplete. It's a
good
Christian
shot.
Kirk.
Good shot.
Yeah.
It was definitely the play was there to be made. Just overthrew it a ton. Or we can just say that Zay Jones is slow. Or was that?
Yeah, that was Zay Jones. I want to go Zay Jones is slow this time. Let's do Zay Jones is slow.
Yeah, he's a little slow.
Yeah. Zay Jones just slow as shit on that one. Could have caught it. You guys just saw real time what we decided we were going to go with.
Dude, that would have been a 90-yard touchdown had that been caught.
Yeah. And here's the punt.
That's a bad
punt at the 50-yard line.
Oh,
inside Jags territory, though, still.
Right when I saw the punt return, I'm like, oh, he can't outrun them.
Pedro said, I'm going to tell my kids that this is the Manning cast on Monday Night Football.
Omaha!
I'm Eli. You're paying. I'm like,
could you stop eating your chips so noisy? Come on, man. Oh, stop. You're killing my ears, Eli.
Eli, you gotta have that, like you gotta make it sound like you got like peanut butter stuck in the top of your ear. Like, Eli, you got some weird like deep thing.
He just has this southern accent. I don't think he has peanut butter.
No, it's peanut butter. Here we go. Browning hands it off to Mixon on the left side. Mixon gonna get 2 yards there, and the wide receiver's just standing around not doing shit.
There you go. That's one way to do it. Run the clock out on yourself.
Bill said that punt sucked. Throw a dog shit in the chat if you agree with Bill. And the dog shit is for the punt.
Mm-hmm. All right. This series is huge. Fourth quarter just started, but down 7. Good field position. Here
Joe
we
Burrow
go.
on the sidelines looking hot. Jake Browning in the shotgun. That's right, Lily. Back to pass. Browning looking left. Pressure from the Jags. Throws it incomplete. Almost intercepted. There's a flag.
Oh my goodness, that would have been the nastiest pick. Look at that gross mustache. Shave it. It's blonde anyway. Dye it or shave it. Pick one. Wow. Oh, that's
automatic
a one.
First down. Casey said canine excrement. That is absolute canine excrement.
Shit. Oh.
Come on, Kyle. Get with the fucking program, Kyle.
I'm not doing that.
Okay.
Sorry, guys.
I'll allow it.
I'm saying dog shit.
I'll allow it.
I don't use those words normally. It wouldn't be authentic if I was like canine excrement. Oh, they're booing. This crowd is mad. They are pissed. Uh-oh.
Go, Jake Browning. Quick pass to left side, Jamar Chase. First down and more.
There's Jamar Chase.
Great job, I guess.
So now Chase is starting to have himself a day. He's got 104 yards. Are you kidding me?
Yeah.
This guy's going off.
He's chirping at the secondary of the Jaguars right now. Great job by Jake Browning. Under pressure, quick throw to the guy who's going to catch every ball thrown his way. Very good job.
All right. Let's see if they hand it off here to Joe Mixon. I could see Mixon having a 3-touchdown day.
Oh, I'd love that.
I think it starts right here.
Browning in the shotgun. Hands it off. Nope. Fake. Quick pass to Joe Mixon on a screen. He's going to just accelerate inside the red zone. Joe Mixon, baby. Let's go.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Joe Mixon. Having himself a day, baby.
A motherfucking day.
Tyler Boyd, touchdown right here.
Casey said, I was raised in a refined environment. You're a Mormon, dude. We get it. First and 10. Just kidding, Casey. First and 10. Browning in the shotgun. 3 receivers wide. Takes the snap. Going to hand it off to Mixon to the right side. Not the move on a 1st and 10. Oh, it's actually Chase Brown. Chase Brown.
Thought he might have got some face mask there at the end, but I don't know. I wasn't confident.
Tyler's asking, what's our opinion on Zins? I don't know. The Navy people love them. Navy people love them. Those loops. Kyle's looking for his. Here we go. 2nd and 13. There's the Zin. 2nd and 13. Jake Browning in the shotgun. 4 receivers out wide. Quick one over the middle to Boyd.
Yeah, I think really highly of these because nicotine alone isn't bad for you. It's like caffeine. It's vaping, it's chewing.
Yeah.
If you can find whether it's nicotine gum, nicotine patches, or something like this, that is a very healthy way to enjoy nicotine. You don't necessarily need to, get off of it. And I'm going to switch to not vaping, I think, at the new year.
Love it, Kyle. Got to be healthy for only football. 3rd and 3. Browning back to pass. Quick pass. Left side. Oh, Jamar drops it.
Yes. I need him to not throw another touchdown pass. Sorry, guys. I think you kick the field goal here. You take the points. You make it a 24-28 game. Look at that footwork. He was so focused on his footwork that he forgot that he has to actually. Oh yeah, he turned and ran before he had the football, and Joe Burrow re-injured his shoulder watching that play.
Joe Burrow said I'd be so mad if that was my throw that you didn't catch.
Come on, D. Let's go,
4th and
D.
3.
Let's go, D. Let's
Takes
go,
a
D.
snap.
Get there. Get there.
Browning.
Get there.
Quick pass to Jamar Chase. Inside the
yes!
2-yard line, baby.
Ooh.
Inside the 2-yard line. A Methodist.
Tackled. That's all that matters.
Jackal. It's a jackal. Is it a jackal?
Getting
Jackal.
back in. Joe Mixon. Joe Mixon. Are you supposed to swallow? Question for Rick, not Kyle. We know you swallow. Yeah, it's not like you're supposed to. It's some people that are new to it get like sick when they do it. So you might start off and like spitting in a water bottle or something, but after you get used to it, I'd never get an upset stomach by it.
What you do is you spit it in the cup and then you drink the cup at the end of it after it's been diluted.
Score.
Joe Mixon, up the middle.
I think he got it.
Touchdown. Please.
Oh my God. Wait a minute. I think
this.
he got this. When he extended that football, do you think?
I'm hoping so.
Hold on. Right?
Oh, it broke. It broke the plane.
It
broke the plane. It had to have. Let's see. This is a good one. Yes.
Touchdown.
That's a touchdown. That's a tutty. What? Oh, come on.
QB sneak?
I think it's going to be a QB
Look
sneak.
at that spot. Throw the flag at least so you can respot this.
Yeah, that's a bad spot. Jake Browning had no idea what to do.
Did he get it?
They're saying Jags are calling their ball.
Got it. Dude, he fell forward. It was, yeah.
Oh, Jake Browning rushes for a score.
Does not throw another touchdown pass. Let's go.
Oof. He's still under the 12 rushing yards with that 1-yard rushing touchdown.
Is he a little slow to get up?
No, I think he got up fine. I thought it was weird that he took a while to kind of move forward there.
He was so focused on his footwork.
Oh, damn it.
You show the video, I'll show the audio. 3, 2, 1. He was so focused on his footwork. Actually, oh yeah, he turned.
Oh, God
What's
damn
going
you,
on
Tyler.
right now?
God damn you, Tyler.
Are they just reviewing this?
I think so. They want to review where it was at.
His knee was down, but 9:27. Why the hell did the clock? Oh, because they were trying to see while the clock was. So once he scores, the clock stops, but the clock kept running because if he didn't score, that's a running play. The clock has to keep running. I'm surprised we don't see that happen more.
Mm-hmm. Extra point is good. Things are tied up once more. And what did Liam call? What was the score Liam called? 38-35, right?
You didn't ask what my score was.
God, I don't care, Kyle. What did Liam's?
I said 31-28 Jags.
Oh, did you really?
Yeah, it was 31-28 or 35-28. We can run the tape.
So check this out, right? Real quick. Thing of value, Kyle's prediction.
You know that's not true. You know what? This is some bullshit. I don't even want to be here. The fucked up thing is it do look like a phantom. Until a phantom pull up, you just like, I don't even want to be in here. I'm not talking about a
value,
Chrysler 300.
iPhone, thing of value, Kyle's score prediction.
As the definition of using my as my poison against myself. Doesn't sound right either. Shot me with my own gun. There we go. Why did that sound so good?
you were trying so hard to come up with something. You're like, he ate my food and then spit it in my mouth for me to eat it.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, totally, dude. You got him. Oh, I'm just watching this video Tyler sent again. It's so great. Oh man, I'm enjoying a moment of zen right now with YouTube TV.
You said you want a Zen?
Oh man. Pedro said got his ass.
Yo, what's up? PJ. This is my brother.
I keep forgetting it's PJ. You gotta call him PJ.
You can call him Pedro. I call him Pedro.
Nah.
I do it with like a very thick American accent. I'm like, Pedro.
Hey, Pedro.
Pedro Jos Aponte.
Apont.
It's actually Pedro Jose Aponte.
Oh, we just had the college football playoffs pop up, Kyle.
We are going to be talking about that a little bit.
Yep. You guys are going to like the
game.
name. You guys are going to like the name during our Monday recap episode.
Is it 30% luck, 40% pleasure?
80% math, 90% failure.
100% reason to come to our post game and love the name.
Here we go. Here's the kick in the end zone. Jags are going to start off at their own 25. This is when the crowd needs to get into it, dude. There's a little over 9 minutes left. This is obviously a shootout with Jake Browning on the other side. Never thought I'd say that sentence, but you need to get the crowd involved.
Jaguars moved to the number 1 seed with a win tonight. Look
Just
at
like
that.
Kyle wanted. Just like Kyle wants.
Predicted, want, not the same.
Show Kyle's video after the game. We will. Oh, we will. Here we go. Trevor Lawrence back to pass. Quick one to the left side. Complete.
Oh,
For a first down. Here we
freaking
go.
laser.
Frickin' lasers. Frickin' laser beams.
Freaking laser. How much time is there right now?
Yeah.
9 minutes. Plenty of time left in this game.
Bill, drink refill time. Hurry back, Bill. This one's a nail biter. Under center, Trevor Lawrence hands it off. It's going to be Etienne for no gain. Oh, Johnson. John?
Yeah.
Johnson?
Where is ETN?
I don't know. He's
They've
number
been going-
one, right?
Yeah.
He is number one, yeah.
Yeah.
2nd and 10 here. Still do not see Etienne. I don't think that's him either. In the shotgun, Lawrence. 2nd and 10. 3 receivers wide. Take the snap. Back to pass. Gonna run it himself for about a 3-yard gain. He thought he had some space, but the pocket collapsed pretty quickly. There's a flag.
There is a flag. I made D for the P really quick.
D for the P for Kyle. Illegal contact on the defense again for the 2nd straight series for the Jaguars. 5-yard penalty, immediate or automatic first down now for the Jaguars. Bill, you said it earlier. This is the wait, we control the game type of ref situation going on right now. See what the illegal contact is in the pocket. Okay, yeah, he kind of got in the middle of his route there. So, fresh set of downs for the Jaguars inside Bengals territory. Under center is Trevor Lawrence. Takes the snap, fakes the pitch, rolling right for a pass. Quick pass to, God damn it, number 7. Why do I forget what the name is? It's going to be a first down. Whoo, Zay Jones with that catch. Gets taken down out of bounds. They're about almost at the red zone there. Zay Jones coming across. Caught it around the 31-yard line. Goes out about the 23-yard line. Jaguars are threatening again. 3 yards away from the red zone. Trevor Lawrence in the shotgun. 4 receivers wide. 1 running back in the backfield. Takes a snap, and they're going to call a play dead. False start on the offense. This is the ref show. What the fuck is going on? The ref show. Brandon Scherf. False start on the Jaguars offensive lineman. And 7 minutes, 8 seconds left. Parker Washington, the receiver we were talking about earlier, 53 yards on 5 receptions. Leading receiver right now is Zay Jones with 4 receptions, 72 yards. Trevor Lawrence getting the ball around to everyone. Christian Kirk, Etienne, Ridley, Engram. 1st and 15 upcoming. That's right, Bill. Refs playing ref ball.
They're playing balls.
They're playing with their balls. The refs are playing with refs' balls.
You know it.
Lily,
Throw
I'm
it again.
going to take a look at the clip later on. Lily will respond on Twitter for sure, brother. 1st and 15. Here we go. I think that's Etienne, right?
Yeah.
Okay. At the
And they'll probably
28-yard
throw a
line.
screen on 1st and 15.
Fakes. Quick pitch to the left side. Oh,
Whoa.
he gets absolutely destroyed there. And he's talking shit, bumping into other players. His teammates trying to hold him back.
Damn.
Who is that? He's talking a lot of shit.
That was Turner Yeller, I think. This is like a really good game to remind us all that the Bengals, with a healthy Joe Burrow, are one of the most talented rosters in the league. And these guys can make plays even, without their quarterback. This is a good team even without him.
2nd and 16. Lawrence back to pass in the shotgun. Quick pass there to Johnson on the left side. Going to get about 8 yards there, or 6 yards there. 3rd and 10 upcoming.
Is ETN hurt?
I don't know. I mean, he was in that last play before Johnson got that ball. I'm not sure what's going on. Jags got charged a timeout, apparently. 3rd and 11 here for the Jags. At about the 23-yard line, trying to get to that 13-yard line. Sorry, go ahead.
Oh, no, I was saying he's not even in the game.
Oh, sack!
Is he okay?
Did the ball come out?
No.
Oh, no. Lawrence is on all 4s, slamming his fists on the ground. And he's pissed.
I saw that. Did you see how nasty that was in real life?
No, I didn't see it in full speed because I thought he passed it. I was going with what the camera was doing.
Oh, dude, be careful.
Oh. Oh, no, man. No, not Lawrence. Not another quarterback down. Basically got stepped on by his own lineman and folded to the ground. Damn. Oh, look at these Jags fans, man. That's just a big hit to the team.
Oh, that's.
I will say what I did enjoy there was even the Bengals players helping him up, and Bengals players with their helmets off on one knee there. You hate to see a guy like Trevor Lawrence, any quarterback really in the league, go down, but it is good to see that there's that mutual respect on the defensive side of the ball.
Man, dude.
Who's their backup?
I know for a while it was like a journeyman quarterback.
Is it Chad? No, CJ Beathard?
Yeah.
Second season in Jacksonville. He's a 3rd-round pick. Yeah, CJ Beathard was on. Where was he at before? Was he in
I think he was
the
in
Rams?
Canadian football, maybe.
I thought he was on the Rams though, because he's been in the league for 7 years.
Yeah, I was gonna say. I feel like he's been with the Jags for at least 3 years. I think 4.
Let's see.
Because I remember him playing in the preseason, and it was like, dude, this guy needs to be the backup. Because at the time, I forget. I think it was Trevor Lawrence's rookie season. And I don't know how long he was there at that point, but I remember watching the preseason, and I think Nick Foles was there as well.
Yeah. He was drafted by the 49ers. So it was with the 49ers that we remember playing him. I remember him playing with. He's not bad, man. He really is not bad, like you're saying.
Yeah, I mean, he's definitely like, he's not the oh
no, yeah, he's limping. He's getting help into the locker room.
Oh, God, dude.
Oh God, that looks so bad.
And it's like, man, I really felt like they could win the Super Bowl this year. I still have a bet in for the Jags to win the Super Bowl that I put in the beginning of the season. And this game all of a sudden is like, whatever.
And they're going to settle for 48-yard attempt here on 4th down. Snap, hold, kick. Oh, no, they missed it.
Woo! Sean was right. Sean Payton was right.
Who was that?
Our old kicker.
What's his name? Oh, McManus. Oh, no, dude.
No, I don't like it.
Oh, God, what a miss. He's like, that's where the upright was?
Where's ETN?
Oh, God, I don't know.
I haven't seen him. Is he hurt?
Has there been any news on him?
Because I was just about to say, they're going to need to go to heavy running game.
Quick pass to left side. Browning with a 6-yard reception there, close to about the 45-yard line for the Bengals. Yeah, man, I don't know. I saw him in one play it was pretty much right after you asked where he was. And I was like, oh, he's probably just, being subbed out. And then we saw him one play and that was it. And then it was Johnson.
This is definitely going to overtime.
4:53 left in this game.
I just put ETN on Twitter. The first thing in all caps. Where the fuck is Travis Etienne?
And Joe Mixon, I believe, rushing the ball up the middle. It's going to be about 2.5 yards, depending where they spot the ball. Kyle, how many starting QBs are out now? Rodgers.
20?
20? Rodgers. Now Lawrence. Burrow. Pickett. Trying to think of anybody else. Oh, Daniel Jones. That's 5 already. That's already too many. That's 3rd and 1 here. Jake Browning. Snap. Gonna pass. Nope. Gonna run it himself. Jake Browning running left. Oh no, Kyle. Oh no. God damn it.
It's okay. That one
was about to get so excited until I realized what I was getting excited about.
That's only Browning. One of them.
First down Browning on a rush of just over 12 yards. 6 starters went out for the season. Thank you, Crafty. Who's the 6th one? Rodgers, Cousins, Danny Dimes, Burrow, Richardson, Watson. Oh, there's more though. There's even more because now it's Pickett. You got to add Pickett. You got to add Trevor Lawrence. I think that's 8 total now. And then a 1st and 10, there's going to be a false start on the offense. So the Bengals are going to get a penalty here on their first down. 4 minutes left in this game. Rodgers, Cousins, Daniel Jones, Burrow, Richardson, Watson,
Richardson, that's who I was trying to think of.
Trevor Lawrence, and Pickett now.
And
that's 8 teams without their starting quarterback.
Yeah. Dude, that's crazy. And we're definitely leaving out probably one somewhere.
I think so, yeah. Yeah, the confirmed season ending for sure, Crafty, for sure.
What?
Lil lead, Danny Dimes. Joe Mixon up the left side. Gonna get about 5 yards there. Danny Dimes, Lil lead, Daniel Jones.
Jacksonville, because of the timeout situation, they only have one timeout.
Yeah. 3:44 and counting.
PJ, the Pats haven't had a starting QB all year.
So 9, that's 9.
There's 9, 10, 11.
That's a good one. I like that. That was a good one. Second
They're
and
running
10.
this clock down.
Yeah. No update on Trevor yet, Lily. Back to passing flags all over, coming from every direction, hitting Jake Browning and injuring him for the rest of the season.
Not a false start.
Jake
He's the
Browning.
quarterback.
Oh my God. How do you do that?
I think if you're too animated with your hard count.
Oh, there we go. He took a step back.
It's the little things.
Come on.
He was yelling for the ball to get snapped, I bet.
Yeah. 2nd and 15. Browning in the shotgun. 3 receivers wide. Takes the snap back to pass. Pressure. Gets sack. Lunched. No. 309.
Are we sensing some free football coming our way?
I think so. Josh Allen there.
Man,
off
I'm
the
so bummed
edge.
about the Trevor Lawrence thing.
Yeah, it sucks because just naming all the quarterbacks that are out is just.
I hope he just
bad.
sprained it. I've sprained it where I couldn't walk. There are those, and if he did sprain it that severe, he'll probably be done for the rest of the regular season. But hopefully, it's a sprain, just a really fucking terrible sprain. Because I've snapped my ankle, heard it snap.
Yeah.
Longboarding, and the next morning, dude, I was crawling to the bathroom because I couldn't walk.
Oh
and
my
just,
God.
Just being on my hands and knees with the weight of my leg dangling in the air hurt so bad. So I had to I couldn't even crawl like how you would regularly crawl. You have to put your whole body on the ground and just pull yourself.
Yeah.
like you're dying.
Army crawl, and he's like, and the whole crawl there, he's just pissing himself. Poor guy. Poor Kyle.
Yeah. Feel bad for
poor
me.
Kyle. Feel bad for me. There we go. Notably injured quarterbacks: Burrow, Cousins, Jones, Pickett, Richardson, Rodgers, and Watson. Here we go. 3rd and 22. Jake Browning, 4 receivers wide, takes a snap. Going left, caught out of bounds, 233.
And now they can try to punt it.
I think they're going to try for a field goal.
You think?
I think so. Maybe they're just too far out. I don't know. Oh, no. That's McPherson. He's missed 1 from 57 tonight. 4th and 14. 54-yard attempt, Kyle, to make it 31-28 Bengals.
He makes it. This guy doesn't
Snap,
miss.
hold, kick is good.
Money.
Wow. And the Bengals go up 31-28.
Is this like the most
Are-
shocking outcome ever?
Yeah,
Like if I would have told you Bengals
I
could
think
be
so.
up 31-28 with 2 left.
I'd be like, no. and Trevor Lawrence not in the game. I'd be like, no, absolutely not. All the things that could
dude.
go wrong are going wrong.
That's what bothers me the most. You know, when you don't know how much you're mad about something until you know.
Mhm.
When Lawrence was limping off, dude, I was more mad about that injury than any of the others, to be honest.
Yeah.
I mean, Aaron Rodgers fucking sucked too. I was super pissed about that.
Yeah, as much as I hated him in Green Bay, I still would have wanted to see how well he was going to do in New York with the Jets and Salah and that defense. So that would have been very interesting to see this season.
We got robbed, yeah.
PJ is blank. PJ is
Awesome.
absolute dog.
Patriots fan. We said the same thing.
Yeah, I totally said the same thing.
I can't believe they got shut out. We'll talk about it tonight, but dude,
I can.
getting shut out? Yikes.
Getting shouted out.
Shut out.
Shouted out. Got it. Tyrod Taylor also had a serious injury. Yeah, he did. That's right. So that's another starting quarterback out. You know, the Giants, dude. What luck. Two quarterbacks in a row just getting taken out for the season.
The Giants didn't have a starting quarterback either.
Oh man.
Danny Dimes.
Danny the Dimes dime bag.
Best quarterback in the NFL. Yeah, the Deshaun Watson one bothered me probably the third most because I spent most of week 1 through 8 convincing Rick the Browns were good. And once he got hurt, I was like, well, there goes that.
Lily, I'm just looking at the clips you made.
All right. Come on, Calvin Ridley. Let's go, baby. Does Calvin Ridley get a catch on this drive?
Yes. Because you need what? 1 yard for him?
10.
10?
Yeah, but they don't have to abandon the run game. But they don't have a timeout. That's the one thing. But I think they have enough time where you could run the football. You don't want to get one-dimensional with a backup, you know?
Yeah, you do have 1 timeout. So Casey said Zach Wilson in for Lawrence. Surprise. I'm sure a lot of Jets fans, Lily included, wouldn't care if Zach Wilson got left somewhere and got traded. He would not care.
Never got picked up again.
1st and 10. Beathard in the quarterback. Back to pass. Moving up himself to rush it. Loses the ball. Oh God!
Wow.
The Jags are cover. Oh my God! I think
they're gonna look at it to see if he was actually down first.
I don't think he was down. Well, in real time, didn't look like it, but we will.
I thought he was down, but nope. Wait. Go back one more time.
His knee looked down.
Yeah. I should have been a ref.
Kyle's like this. Hey man, you got to stop blowing the whistle like that. It's actually really annoying.
Why? Are you not allowed to blow yours?
Oh, and CJ Beathard is holding his left hand now.
No. Oh no. Do they have a third?
I think this year all teams are allowed to carry a emergency quarterback. So they have to have one. And isn't that weird?
I guess I was wondering who it is.
I was going to say, this is the first year that teams are allowed to have a roster spot for an emergency quarterback. And we've had almost 10 starting quarterbacks out with injury. It's a little conspiracy-ish, Kyle. All right, I'll go fuck myself.
I don't think so. And now, if the rule would have just populated out of nowhere, I would say maybe. But with Brock Purdy situation happening, I think the NFL wanted to make sure that shit never happens again because the ratings were dog shit after he got hurt.
Yeah, okay, just whatever, man. I wanted that, and you didn't give it to me. That's fine. It's fine.
Sorry.
It's fine.
Here on Only Football, I will not pump Rick's tires.
What are you talking about? Who's got a car? In this economy? In this economy? Those bitches love me. Those bitches love me.
You take the mellow. You put mellow on a stick. You lift lip.
Little crash course on a Zin.
Insert. Let the lip drop.
Nice.
Push it up a little bit if you have to.
Nice.
Bam. This is what presidents are doing. You think they're not on tobacco? Hell no. They're hiding it. I prefer the patches for when I got to do shit like
yeah.
That I know like I don't want to be fucking with my vape. throw a good little Nick patch on.
Kyle and I had a commanding officer that we thought was definitely heavy on the nicotine, if you will.
Really?
Yeah.
The commanding officer was heavy on Nick?
In a way, in a sense. We won't discuss it, but in a sense.
One or the third one?
In a sense, we will discuss it later off air. Here we go. 2nd and 1 for the Jags. Back to pass. Beathard back in. Going deep. Nobody there. Was he in the way?
They're going to say it's uncatchable because he threw it too far ahead of him.
Yeah.
It burns.
I wanted that one.
If it burns too much, you put it on the bottom. It'll still burn a little bit. Your body's not used to having it there, but it goes away.
Fun fact, Kyle, CJ Beathard has 0 game-winning drives in the 4th quarter or overtime.
I could have guessed that.
3rd and 1. Jags need a first down. 154 left. Beathard takes a snap. Quick one over the middle. Good job throwing it over the middle for a catch. Gets to about the 48-yard line. Jags are in business. 1 timeout left. Beathard has to get this ball moving.
Damn, I guess it's time to throw the ball to ETN or Calvin Ridley, damn it.
Beathard with the
There he is, right there.
Pass over the middle. Bam. 5 yards. 1:25 left and counting.
It usually goes down over money and horse.
Kyle, you good?
When it rains, it pours.
Kyle, you good?
No, I'm not good. I'm fucking 3 yards away from like $700 and they won't. There he is.
Quick pass at the
there
end.
He is.
Up the left side, 30
to
the 22-yard line out of bounds.
Let's go.
1:04 left.
Okay, now I want the defense here. Defense. So we can go to overtime and maybe we can get those rushing yards.
ETN showed up. Lil E, the quarterback, is now CJ Beathard for the Jags.
How many rushing yards
out?
does he have on the night now?
Yes. 1st and 10 for the Jags.
Was upcoming. That like 40 yards, 30 yards?
That was, I want to say 23, 24.
Oh, he's got 32 receiving yards, 32 rushing yards. Okay.
The 28-yard line. Beathard in the shotgun. Takes a snap. 5 receivers wide. Going over the middle again. Quick pass up to the 20-yard line. They're in the red zone, Kyle. They're in the red zone.
This is kind of gangster. Not going to lie. This is kind of sick. But I still hope they kick a field goal. Let's go, D.
Beathard is about to get his first game-winning drive in the NFL. In the shotgun, takes a snap. 4 receivers wide. Going to run it himself. Right side up the middle. I don't like that at all. Everyone was covered, but I don't like that.
Who? Jags?
Timeout. Timeout.
Oh, okay. I was like, are the Bengals already thinking about getting the ball back?
37 seconds, guys. We got this.
And obviously, being this close to scoring down a franchise quarterback, if you're Doug Peterson and it's 4th and 1, you may feel like it's in the best interest of the team to either just score right now and end it. You might not feel confident about overtime. So I don't think his play call is going to be anything less than a shot at the end zone here. But you could also use that in double call. So you could say, okay, here's what we're going to do. We're going to run it with ETN. If he comes up a yard short, this is what we're doing. If it's first down, we're going to come up and spike it.
4 for 5, 46 yards for Beathard. 3rd and 3 at the 21-yard line.
QB design run.
Going to run it left side, Beathard. And he's going to get sacked.
And now they got to run the field goal unit on. You got to run the field goal unit on. 23. Why did everything calm down?
Oh, Bengals taking a timeout here with 21 seconds left.
28 seconds.
28, yeah. I'm going to do a D for a P. Be right back.
All right, D for the P. Tyler, let me know how your Zin's going. If it stopped burning, if you got the sand out. Oh, wow, look at this. I won $28. Come on, let's go. I don't even need a Bengal to do anything anymore. I need overtime. All right, here we go. 40-yard attempt to send it. Okay, so they say not 28, 30. Add 2 more seconds on the clock. By the time this field goal goes through and there's a touchback, the Bengals will probably have the ball with about 26 seconds and 1 timeout. Probably enough time to give Jamar Chase a shot at something. Snap, hold, kick is money. We're all tied up at 31.
Ooh, 31-31.
Overtime. Come on, I can't hear you guys. Overtime. Shut the fuck up.
Let's go, Galaxy. Shut the fuck up.
Shut the fuck up.
Oh, man. That was great. McManus said.
Are you surprised that they called that timeout? Are you surprised that the Bengals didn't? You got to rush your team on all of that, creates a lot of pressure. And I don't know, maybe he misses that kick. But also, I think he considered, hey, this is a chip shot. If it was a 40-yarder, yeah, let him run on and try to make that. But, he's going to make this kick, whether they rush or not. I'll call a timeout. And that's kind of an aggressive move there. Do you like it with Jake Browning right now, the way he's playing?
I don't know, man. I really don't know about that move. Not gonna lie. It's a good thing because you got 26 seconds left, and the way Browning has played in this offense is played for the Bengals, you can get into scoring position for at least a field goal. And you just had McPherson, get a 54-yarder through. So I like the aggressiveness and trying to win this game in regulation. You know what? I like the call.
You like it?
I like the call.
Is there anything about the call that you don't like?
No. Sue
right.
me. Fucking
sue me.
Browning, 26 seconds left. 1st and 10 from their own 25. Big pass is coming up. 4 receivers wide. Takes the snap. Nope, they're going to run it up the middle with Mixon, who gets a big play up the middle to the 44-yard line of the Bengals.
And all of a sudden, Joe Mixon with a big run. And that run takes him. Oh, man, what a bummer. If Jake Browning didn't fucking run that one run, I would have just won $734.
Oh, are you serious?
That one fucking scramble. I am dead serious. Every single thing hit. It's that one fucking run.
Jesus Christ. It's always like you miss it by like a yard or 2 yards, or one guy's
Dude.
not supposed to do something and he does it.
It's so insane
Mm-hmm.
how that happens.
Here we go. 20 seconds left. 1st and 10 at about the 43-yard line. Bengals.
Overtime.
The shotgun. Browning takes the snap. Looking to pass. Going over the middle to Mixon. Gets
Oh,
the ball, goes out of
no.
bounds.
Is that 15? Was that a high hit? I thought they might have hit him for a high hit. Jacksonville just legitimately might have lost themselves the game. You got 2 players there. You tackle them down. They have no timeouts. Overtime right now.
Yeah.
Somehow 2 Jags can't bring him down, and Mixon gets himself out of bounds, stops the clock. That was, if Jacksonville loses this game, it's because of those 2 players not being able to make the tackle.
2nd and 7. Browning in the shotgun. 3 receivers wide. Takes the snap. Looking to pass. Looking for someone to pass it to. Tight end on the right side. Oh, he just leapt over that dude. Keep going, you idiot. You didn't get touched. Overtime.
Dude, you got to understand, white guys only can do one move per play. That was his move. He jumped.
That was his special.
You got to wait for that bar to reload. Kind of like a, what do you call that in like Blitz?
Like hit points?
No, what do you call it? It used to fill up in like NBA,
Alcohol.
NFL Street. No,
Liquor.
video game. Game breaker.
Yeah, of course. Totally knew what that was. Overtime rules. 1 period, 10 minutes. If you score a touchdown first, you win the game. If you get a field goal, the other team gets the ball. And after the end of one overtime period, it's sudden death.
Yep. In a perfect world, both teams are going to drive down and get a field goal to keep bolstering my stats. Ladies and gentlemen, for $400, I need Calvin Ridley to have a 10-yard reception in overtime, and I need Travis Etienne to have 38 yards of rush for 38 yards. If that happens, 4 big ones coming my way. I'm going to take them all at the same time, dude.
Whoa. Kyle's going to have himself a night.
Oh, dude. Are you kidding me? If I have 4 big ones in front of me, it's going to be a long one.
They're big and long? Jesus Christ, Kyle.
Wait, what are you talking about?
You old sailor, you.
You sandbagging son of a bitch. All right, Rick, who's winning in overtime? Wait, who won the coin toss?
I think it was the
busy
Jags.
Talking about big ones.
I think it was the Jags.
Yeah, I felt like I did feel like crowd happy energy.
Mm.
You know, just like an energy, a frequency that went my way, but I'm not sure.
Totes
Who won the coin toss in the Jag?
Just to be 100% sure.
In 2014, the Jacksonville Jaguars won.
In 2009,
Jaguars. All right, latest, obviously. Tails never fails. Hashtag my ass. Oh.
Ooh.
Wait a minute. But the away team got to call the coin toss, right?
Hotness, yeah.
Okay, so Jacksonville will start with the ball then, because if Tails he's saying Tails did fail, and that means that the Bengals said Tails. So the Jags have the ball. That's all I needed to know.
It, in fact, did fail.
You know, PJ, this comment right here, Jags, 1 play, and I'm calling it now. Do you know that's only happened 1 time in the history of NFL? That the game has ended in the first play of overtime?
When?
Do you know which play that was?
No.
I do. Do you want to know?
Ooh, yes.
It was the 2010 the wild card round of the playoffs.
Seattle.
Tim Tebow threw the ball to Demaryius Thomas on the first play of overtime on basically Seattle. A long post.
Was that Seattle?
More of a 10-yard slant. No, it was the Steelers. Leon.
Oh, okay. Because I'm thinking of the one where the quarterback for Seattle was like, "We want the ball and we're gonna score," and then immediately threw a pick six. Do you
Yeah,
remember
but
that?
I think he said, "We want the ball. We gonna score." Yeah, I saw
Yeah.
a short of that one time.
Yeah, it was
PJ
so
knew.
funny. What
He
was
knew.
his name? What was that guy's name?
I don't
Hasselback.
remember. Was it Hasselback?
Hasselback.
Oh, I'm
Yeah.
thinking of a different one. There's another video that's like, "We want that shit." Like they were like totally like
Oh,
feeling good.
that's hilarious. I want to find that Hasselback one.
Calvin
Here we
Ridley.
go.
Calvin Ridley. Let's fucking go.
Beathard, quick pass to the right side. And it's going to go for about a yard. Kyle, you like that? You like
Yeah,
that?
dude. I love that. No, I don't love that. I already told you what I want. I want ETN to run the ball, and I want Calvin Ridley to get 10 yards.
And I want $1 million, Kyle. And I want $1 million.
Well, if we get that, I'll help.
I'll help.
I'll contribute.
2nd and 8.
By the way, if my parlays hit, whoever shares this stream the most gets $20.
2nd and 8 here. I'm about to share the shit out of that. Beathard back to pass. Pass to Etienne there. Etienne gets past one blocker or one tackler for about 3 yards.
Hey, let's go out. Like, let's not pretend that we have a clean slate. Let's go out there and throw the ball 3 times like we're still in the 2-minute drill. You have the leading rusher, maybe CMC, but he's like number 2 ETN this year. And he has been a ghost for a quarter and a half. Not
Pee-pee
even
poo-poo.
in it.
Pee-pee poo-poo. 3rd and 6. Beathard in the shotgun.
Ridley.
Takes a
Ridley
snap.
slant. Ridley on a slant.
There you go. Ingram for a first down there. Out of bounds as well.
I guess I need the first down. Look at Doug Peterson. He's like, let's go. Stay. No substituting. ETN's like, no, I've been in for 2 plays in a row.
What the fuck is that about? Great pass by Beathard there. Great job getting open there by Ingram too. Beathard's like, come on, guys. I really need this for my next contract.
Time for ETN to run for a 40-yard run.
Oh, little pitch to Etienne on the right side. Gets free. First down. 15 yards on that run.
Touchdown wins the game.
Yeah, I know. I said the rules at the beginning of overtime, Kyle. Thanks. Kyle,
we've definitely gone through some tests and gone through some trials.
on this show here on Always Football. Beathard under center. Oh, off in the backfield, about 5-yard loss there.
They were showing that the Bengals were all about stopping the run, and they didn't disguise anything, and they still ran it. And that's the difference between Trevor Lawrence, who sees that and maybe checks. The corner blitz.
Yeah, and it was obvious too. Oh, Johnson wanted to get out of that. You could see that too. 2nd down. 2nd and 14. Beathard in the shotgun. 4 receivers wide. Takes a snap.
Ridley.
Over the middle. Caught. And that is
Zay Jones.
Zay Jones.
Calvin Ridley touchdown.
There's no one named Calvin Ridley on this team, Kyle.
Yeah, there is.
Okay. Here we go. Beathard now. Shotgun. All the receivers are wide. Takes a snap. 3rd and 7. Needs 7. Rolling right. Beathard going deep. Caught.
Yes!
There's a flag, but it's caught. And that was Ridley. Holding on. No. Holding on the offense. Anton Harrison. Cut him. Trade him. Get rid of him.
Jeez.
Oh, no.
Jeez.
Where's the holding? Oh, there it is. I don't know about that. God, Beathard wants that play back so bad. Ridley had it. Oh,
Oh my God, dude.
that was what you needed, right?
Yep.
Instead of a first down and goal, it's a 3rd and 17 now for the Jags.
Jeez.
You hate to see that shit happen. Beathard back to pass. Quick one over
There
the
you go.
middle. Calvin
No,
Ridley
wrong way.
gonna lose yards on this
Ridley,
run.
fuck. Where you going, dude?
Trying to make something happen.
Now the Jags are gonna have to punt it.
Hot Jags fan is about to become the next meme. I saw that too, Crafty. I like that one. That one's funny. Oh, God. Jags had it, dude. The Jags had it.
Are the Bengals gonna go score now?
I think so. Here's the punt. Jags coming up. God, they went from a 1st and goal to a 3rd and 17, and now they're punting it away. And fair catch. No, they're going to take it out.
He said, I got more than one move. Nope, I can only jump.
That was his bar. His
Game
bar was
breaker.
full. Yeah, his game breaker bar. 1st and 10. Jake Browning coming into the game, trying to lead this Bengals team to a win.
I'm just marveled.
318 yards and a touchdown, 22 rush yards, and a touchdown too. So this is good. This is good for him. 1st and 10 at the 28-yard line for the Bengals. 3 receivers wide. Browning hands it off to Mixon, goes left, gets the corner for about 2 yards.
You said Jags D makes a stop here?
Jags D gets D'd on, and the Bengals win. I need 20 more points from Mixon. I need a rushing touchdown all the way from here.
All right.
That gets me 20.
I think it would.
Nah, I wouldn't. It'd only get me 13. Fakes
Not
the
if he
handoff to
catches it 10
Mixon.
times.
Over to the right side. Caught Jamar Chase. Did he catch it?
Yep.
He came down with it.
Chase came down with that.
What a catch. What a catch. That's who you go to in crunch time. Jamar Daniel Chase.
Tonight.
Wow. Great concentration. Chase said it. It's Amy Chase. Bengals, 15 left. It's overtime. Takes the handoff in the pass. Browning over the sideline, incomplete.
This wouldn't be an easy field goal for the Bengals. Come on.
He's like, whoa, whoa, whoa.
He's like, oh, got it. Ah.
Joe Burrow looking hot on the sidelines, even when he's injured, still looks good. 2nd and 10, the Bengals coming up. Browning going to be in the shotgun here. Jags fans booing Jake Browning. 4 receivers wide, takes a snap. Pressure. Mixon with the catch on the screen. Goes
good D.
nowhere.
Good D.
Good D. Great.
Man, they came in, and if it wasn't for 99 right there, Mixon was gonna get probably the first down because this is an all-out blitz. The play call's perfect, little halfback slip screen, but he doesn't throw the ball in the right spot. But look at all these blockers out in front. That would have been a touchdown, I think.
He would have gone all the way, probably. You got shirtless Jags fans waving their white T-shirts in the air. Jake Browning trying to get the play off. 4 seconds on the play clock. Takes the snap. Back to pass. Over to the left side for a first down. Complete. Bengals first down,
Higgins.
3:16 left for Higgins.
Jeez. Settle down.
Browns are going to win, Kyle. Browns are going to win. I mean, Bengals.
Oh, I was like, holy shit, the Browns are an option?
Why didn't I know that the Browns were an option?
When did that become on the table? I would have picked them. You know I would have picked them.
Oh, you know Deshaun Watson and the Browns be coming on tables. First and 10 for the Bengals. Jake Browning.
That was awesome.
Shotgun.
That was so good.
Takes the snap. Hands it off to Chase Brown on the left side. Brown just going to go out of bounds for about 2 yards there.
Now, McPherson did miss earlier. And, yeah, they're going to start talking about this, what his range is. He missed from 57. Career long's 59. I guess it'd be a 60-yarder from here.
Yeah, he would. He made a 54-yarder the last time. So they're trying to get within that range, make them comfy. 2nd and 9 coming up. Browning the shotgun, 3 receivers wide. Jags showing blitz. They're going to blitz one quick pass to Jamar Chase. Stiff arms a defender. Gets the first down. Unless he was out of bounds. He was out of bounds.
Oh, so now all of a sudden a huge 3rd down coming up. 1 sec.
1 sec for Kyle. He's got to go poop. Jamar Chase, good job on the stiff arm. Let's see where his foot comes out. If it does, yeah, right around there. About a yard short. 3rd and 2, and there's going to be a timeout called here. Assuming by the Bengals. Yep. Bengals call the timeout. Yeah, McPherson lining up his kick. Jags fans in the background saying, boo, McPherson, boo. Nobody likes you. Boo.
Ooh, it looks like he's in, maybe.
He was totes out.
This ball, if they do throw it, that's a big if. That ball's coming out quick.
All right. It's an official review.
It's not unofficial. It's official.
It's official.
It's official.
That's enough.
All right, Jesus. God, I'm sorry.
Stop
All I try to
it.
do is please you.
Oh, you do. Dude, Jacksonville right now on Twitter is shitting their pants.
Are they really?
Oh my God.
I love
This is
primetime games and
this was like
Twitter's why.
cute, like, oh, they're playing good. And now all of a sudden it's like, oh my God, we're gonna lose. Oh my God, the holding on the Calvin Ridley launch is awful.
It was bad.
Oh my God, dude. Fuck. That sucks.
Does it suck?
Dude, this holding call is so bad.
Mm-hmm.
If the Bengals win, that is going to be the call that everyone's like, what the fuck was called here?
Yeah.
Because this was we were going to be on the 5-yard line. Like, jeez. I don't know. NFL had the under on Calvin Ridley's receiving yards or something.
Wait, who had it? What
The NFL. The NFL.
Jake Browning's only missed 5 passes. He's got 353 yards. Wow. It's a damn good game.
It is.
Yeah, I know. I said that. God, Kyle. God.
I was agreeing with you.
God, Kyle. Stop it. You sound just
Same team.
desperate. You sound
Same team.
desperate.
Same team.
Okay. All right. I like it.
short of the line to gain. I mean, you look at the picture that came up on the screen. You either determine yes or no. There's nothing more you can do. Like, it's a yes or no. And it's up to the ref. And he's just staring. There's nothing else to look at. We all saw the picture. Just look at the picture and you decide yes or no.
How much do you think that guy holding up the Microsoft Surface gets paid?
I don't know, but he's probably thinking the same thing.
I'm going to say this. Not enough. Right by about 4 inches, Kyle.
Oof. Damn.
Casey
That's actually really long.
That's huge, I think.
Yeah, dude.
4 inches? That's massive. I think that's more than a yard long.
Yeah, I've been told my whole life 4 inches is huge.
3rd and 1 coming up for Jake Browning and the Bengals. Jamar Chase is on the sideline. What?
That's where I would have him.
What?
Power formation.
What?
It's time for the big. It's 3rd and 1. They're not passing it here. This is the big boys coming out.
Big boys.
Oh my god.
Nothing but fucking meatheads.
It's all white guys. I've never seen this.
Whoa, it's everybody from Wisconsin on this offensive line and tight ends right now. They drafted everyone from Wisconsin and Iowa for this play right here. Hand it off. Mixon gets the first down, and the Iowa-Wisconsin connection gets a first down. Mixon, the only
that was a hard-ass run by Mixon.
Mixon, the only black guy out there for that play.
It looks like Joe Burrow, doesn't it?
He does, yeah.
The like skinny neck, like
yeah, and his mannerisms too.
Even
a little
the way
bit.
That's a real thing. You hang out with certain, you become who you're around. There's a part of your brain that adapts.
Kyle.
That's why you pick up on accents when you go to like Australia for 2 years.
Oh, 1st and 10, hands it off to Mixon. Mixon gets about a yard on that run up the middle.
Two minutes.
2 minutes.
Man, what a freaking game.
2-minute warning. 2-minute warning. 2-minute warning till the game is over.
Imagine all of the babysitters right now getting overtime. Because they're it's 11:40 in Jacksonville. It's almost midnight.
Oh my God.
And they're like, they told their babysitters they'd be home around probably 11:30.
Probably.
These motherfuckers haven't left the stadium.
These motherfuckers.
Think about the ones that are too invested to even text the babysitter.
Bitch, you're on your own.
He's like, oh my God, I had a really important job interview tomorrow and I couldn't leave because I had these kids. But
and they didn't pay me overtime.
Have you ever babysat?
Officially, no. Not that I can think of.
I don't blame
him. Neither couldn't agree more. Where is it?
Can't agree more.
Can't agree more.
Can't agree more. Get off the field, Scott Van Pelt. We're trying to watch football.
Game, no one told him that this is not the end of the game. He's like out there like, what a game we had, trying to interview people.
Get the fuck out the way, dick. 2nd and 10, Bengals at the 31-yard line. Takes a snap. Joe Mixon, left side for about 4 yards inside the 30-yard line. This is good.
You got to start calling your timeouts if you're Jacksonville. Smart.
Super smart. Might take a shot.
One opportunity to
Sees
seize everything
you
Beathard
ever
ever
wanted.
wanted. For
One moment.
McPherson's one moment.
One moment.
Will McPherson capture it,
Or
or will he let it slip?
You gotta lose yourself.
Bring the music the moment you want it. You better never let it go. You only get one shot. Do not miss your chance to blow. This opportunity comes once in a lifetime.
You better.
Lose yourself in the
3rd and 8.
lose yourself in the music.
Here we go. Mixing up the
Good
left
loss.
side.
Good loss. Wow.
Fumble. I'm just kidding.
Mixon does it. They're like, what the hell, asshole? I'm not watching the game. I'm listening to you.
Face orange, raised eyebrow. 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 I like that. I like that, Tyler. I like that.
What is that?
I have no idea. It's a face orange, raised eyebrow,
Face
Kyle.
orange,
Did you not
raised
hear
eyebrow,
me?
face orange, raised eyebrow, face orange. Oh, are those words hard to say in a row?
No. He was trying to put emojis up. What
Oh,
a boomer. Tyler's such a boomer.
he was putting emojis up. That's what it is.
What a boomer.
Huh?
What a
These
boomer.
emojis are fucked.
48-yard
field goal. Gar?
for the rest of your life, Kyle.
48 yards for the rest of McPherson's life.
For the win. Snap, hold, kick is
Made it.
good. Bengals win it on Monday.
Oh,
night.
shit, there's a flag.
Oh, no.
Is this the Denver game all over?
Oh, what are they discussing?
We've seen some Monday. Oh, it's going to be against Jenkins for
Oh.
leaping.
Against the Jags. It's against the Jagoffs.
And there's your final, the
Bengals
Jaguars, dude.
take the dub against the Jaguars at home. Jacksonville still not number 1 in the AFC. How's that feel, Kyle? How's that feel?
Feels like Jacksonville shouldn't have lost this game. It feels like Calvin Ridley should have caught that ball.
Yeah,
And
100%.
honestly, that was a terrible holding call, but
Mhm.
honestly, no one cares about this game anymore. Everyone cares about Trevor Lawrence.
Yeah.
And what's going on with him. He left with an ankle injury. Let's just continue to hope that it's just a high ankle sprain. I think, you can't speculate something like that, but the fact that he wasn't carted off the field gives you a little bit of hope immediately. When you have your broken legs and stuff like that, you see the air cast, the cart. He walked off. Yes, he did need a lot of help, but if it was broken, he couldn't walk off, and it looked to me like it looked like you could rule out any muscle stuff. So we'll keep seeing what's going on. It was a great win though for the Bengals. Like, this was a huge win for them, and I can't even imagine if this guy is really like this dude. He might have a starting job on a different team next year. Like, he's not taking over his team, but there might be
talking about
somebody.
Browning.
Yeah, there might be somebody else that's interested in him just watching this game. I mean, he just put together very good tape and a really, really good game. So I think for Jacksonville, Trevor Lawrence is the main concern right now. And I think if he didn't exit this game, of course, we have to keep in mind that their starting quarterback didn't finish this game. I'm not sure if it would have gone to overtime had Lawrence stayed in the game.
Yeah, probably not.
But man, what a road victory for the Bengals.
Yeah, and Casey, makes a good post here. Bengals' first Monday Night Football win on the road since 1990. And what's even more impressive is they do it with Jake Browning, a guy who's making his first start, second appearance in a game, or second start. I forget which one. in this game, and he had a hell of a game, man. Like this wasn't anything like, oh, he managed it and he managed the game, whatever. He was playing game manager. He had a hell of a game. And just to look at the stats here by Browning, 32 for 37, only missed 5 total passes, 354 yards and 1 passing touchdown, 0 interceptions. Don't believe he had any fumbles either. So he had himself a game. He went to Jamar Chase quite a bit. Joe Mixon obviously was a big focus of the offense to begin the game, right? 2 touchdowns, first 2 touchdowns scored for the Bengals. And you saw the head coach for the Bengals started to get a little more confidence in Browning and let him, kind of throw the ball around a lot more. And that's how they were able to, make this a game against the Jags, because while Trevor Lawrence was still in before he got injured, I think they knew if we want to be in this game, I think if we want to win this game, we're going to have to sling it like Trevor Lawrence is slinging it on the other side in Jacksonville. So got a little more confidence in Browning, let him throw the ball. Huge game for him, huge confidence boost for him as well. And then it gets, to really just, the very last second, and they make a stop. They get the ball back. They run the timeout, go into overtime. The defense comes up huge against the Jags, even though there was a very sus holding call in overtime after that pass to Calvin Ridley would have put them inside the 2-yard line for the Jags. But the defense still makes a hold. They get the ball back. The offense goes down the field. They hit this field goal to win the game. It sucks to see Trevor Lawrence go down, but still nice to see that CJ Beathard was able to come in and, work the offense in a way, because like you said,
yeah, he was not ass by any means.
No,
he came
not
in,
at all.
scrambled right away, and he wasn't afraid to throw the ball and did the right thing by giving his best playmaker, Calvin Ridley, just throwing it up to him. He did what your backup is supposed to do. He that is exactly what everybody dreams of when their ideal backup. Somebody that comes in, not Cam Newton. You can't have a big personality. It's got to be somebody quiet. Otherwise, there's controversy. Somebody that you're like, oh, Beathard, yeah, I know that guy, comes in and you don't notice a drastic difference, like when Zach Wilson's on the field for the Jets. Oh my
Sorry,
God,
Lily.
we can't get a positive play going. You didn't have that feeling. He kept the hopes alive. And unfortunately, just losing your quarterback like that is terrible. For the Bengals, they're trying to keep their playoff hopes alive. This game gets them back to 500. And I did think this was kind of a must win for the Bengals. If you go 5-7, all those other teams are in a different thing. So you have the 7-5 teams, and then you have, Denver and Cleveland and other 6-6 teams. I'm not really considering those 5-7 teams, right? You got to be within one game. The Bengals get that game. They're up there with all the other 6-6 AFC teams now. And they're probably feeling pretty good about Jake Browning moving forward.
Yeah.
I don't know who they play next week, but it's probably an easier opponent than Jacksonville. So I don't know. All of a sudden, a performance like that makes you think the Bengals can be a wild card team for sure.
Yeah, I mean, they look good with Browning at quarterback, but all hope was lost for the Bengals up until this game, it seems like. If you can beat the Jags, yes, without Trevor Lawrence there at the end, but the defense, you still got to go up against the defense, right? If you can beat this Jags team and this Jags defense, it looks promising. But like you said, I feel like if Trevor Lawrence had been in the game there in that drive that Beathard was in when he threw it to God damn it, Calvin Ridley, I feel like the Jags would come away with a win here. Obviously, he went down with a ankle injury. It was questionable to return. Did not return, obviously. But I think with Lawrence, I think it would have been a Jags dub. And I think Jaguars Nation thinks the same thing. But unfortunately, that's kind of the way the cookie crumbled here.
And I see Crafty Southpaw saying, didn't the Colts play the Jags twice already? I know the game I was on the field for was the Colts game. And I think they might have played before that. I think they might have played week 1, if I remember correctly.
I think so. It sounds right.
But yeah, I mean, these games are all getting like very important. Whether you're Jacksonville, who's not fighting for a wild card, but all of a sudden Houston's one game back. And
Yeah.
I really do think Houston's the second best team in the AFC. So
Ooh.
whether it's Houston, the Bengals, the Broncos, the Texans, the Browns, the Ravens, the Dolphins, all of these teams, every game matters, either for seeding or teams that are just looking for a chance to get in. We're getting to the part of the season where, in the early part of the season, we say every game matters. Every game does matter. I mean, God, I could talk about that for a long time because of the hole you can dig yourself in your first 5-6 games. But at this part of the season, you got to throw all of that away. Every week's a playoff game. And I'm excited that the Bengals are now going to be included in all the madness.
Yeah, no, love it. And we're seeing the scene here of Trevor Lawrence getting helped off to the locker room. His own lineman stepped on his ankle there on his way into a pass, but hopefully it's better. Hopefully it's nothing serious, and hopefully he can come back for a hopeful playoff run for the Jags. Kyle, I got nothing else on this game. Great win for the Bengals and their backup quarterback, and their defense stepped up when they needed to.
Yeah, dude. Great win for the Bengals. I bet Joe Burrow loves that. It's nice to see him on the sideline smiling and cheering on his team, making the road trip and being included in all that for his sake and mental health and all that. Sometimes you see quarterbacks get injured and they're not cleared to be on the sideline. If it's like an ACL, like Rodgers wasn't cleared because you can't run out of the way. But with Joe Burrow being a shoulder, he's able to make the trip, stay on the sideline. And the locker room should feel really good about themselves. And this team, this was a very good win to remember that they have a very talented roster. It's not just Joe Burrow. This roster is very talented. This is the kind of game that restores that belief, not just in fans, but like in the locker room for the Bengals. And definitely, guys, tune in following this, just like every other week. We're going to go into our week 13 recap, our favorite segment, your favorite segment, top five.
Yep.
And we are going to talk about the highly controversial playoff seeding that is going on with Alabama in, Florida State out. What does it mean? Texas, all that. And then, as always, my chives. But I hope to see all of your beautiful names there. And for the people with an actual profile picture, your beautiful faces. I'm talking to you, Jinja. Your beautiful fucking face. God damn, you're beautiful. And Little E and Tyler and Bill and all you other actual picture profiles. Beautiful faces.
Handsome people. Kyle, I could not have said that better. And honestly,
can't agree more.
Thank you guys so much for being in the stream with us tonight for this Jags and Bengals game. Again, like Kyle said, stay tuned. We're going to be doing our weekly Monday episode, getting all the segments out of the way and bringing you more only football. Kyle, always a good time. And we'll see you guys in a bit.
See you.
See ya.